Must be the season of the bitch, yeah. Must be the season of the bitch, yeah. Must be the season of the bitch. Get your balls up, y'all.
Okay. Guys, it's still September, but here we are. Wearing witch hats.
Yes, it
ready
is
to
still
party.
No, okay, Kara, I feel like you're saying that in a way as if we shouldn't be wearing witch hats, or you can call them bitch hats if you'd like.
Bitch hats.
I do have my cunty veil down because I did tell Kara right before this, I'm trying to go into the season of my cunty veil as well.
Does that mean like a regular hat would just have a veil on it?
Yeah, it's just like, I think sometimes maybe no hat, maybe just veil.
I think that you got like kind of a cute fashion hat, and because I have a massive head, I
did specifically look for larger hats.
Yeah,
for
she
you.
had to put that into her search request. So I'm wearing this hat that's made for, plus size heads, and I think you can tell the quality is a little bit lower.
I think you can tell how large your brains
Your hat
are.
Your hat is fully erect, and mine is,
Well, yeah.
honestly, needs a little bit of Cialis or something. Look at this hat.
My hat is always erect.
Yeah, you always have an erect hat.
Thank you. It's the cunty
Oh my
veil.
God, I'm so excited to be back out on the Look at that. I could just do whatever I want with it. Now
Yeah,
it's
look
up.
at that. Yes, you tell that hat. And also thank you, everybody in chat. I've been some snacky girls. I've been seeing some snacky girls in chat. Jackie's Snackies rise up. I know we don't do that here on Who's the Bitch, but I mean, we do really support Buzzballs. So
We sure do. And as usual, I'm drinking white wine with a cranberry buzzball topper, which is very autumnal. This is my autumn cocktail. This is like you're getting that little crisp cranberry slice, but you're also drinking white wine.
Although I might have to introduce you to the spooky mistake, which is what I usually drink during.
What's that?
Oh, it's a mistake every time.
That sounds like a Plan B situation on November 1st.
No, that's even spookier. No. It's too much Fireball with apple juice and orange LaCroix. LaCroix?
Ooh,
I heard an
LaCroix?
ugh from a Gurney Sanders in the back. It is delicious, and it just tastes like apple juice. Gurney, it just tastes like apple juice.
Cinnamon, apple, and orange.
Yeah,
Okay.
autumnal flavor.
That's very autumnal. Very autumnal.
Yeah, it's a liquid snacky. Evilist cake, exactly. We're here drinking our liquid snack.
I'm also trying a new Buzzball flavor. This is passion fruit martini.
And do you
Because
feel
even
the
at the end of
passion?
September, you can be passionate.
Oh my God, thank God.
You still can.
When
oh
is
no.
the passion supposed to stop? Here.
In the year January.
Oh wow! Pour your husband.
All right, I'm trying the martini, the passion fruit martini.
All right, let's find out. Get in there. You've been a liquid snacky girl.
That's good. That's really good.
It's good. All right. This is the review I was looking for.
Yeah.
Is it given the passion in the fruit?
It's given the passion. It's also given the what kind of alcohol's in there, Which I think every Buzzball flavor does.
Every single
Buzzball flavor. I'm like, what is that? Is that like vodka? What is that? You know?
You don't know, but I will say what you do know is after one, it feels like you should be done, but you never are.
Every time we do one of these, do I go, these are 15%? Do I do that every time?
And then we forget. You know why? Because we drink Buzzballs.
We drink Buzzballs.
But guys, we're just here drinking Buzzballs in the middle of the afternoon, or maybe it's the evening where you're at. Thank you so much for joining us live on the Bitchathon. Guys, get in line. Get your call bit.yes/LPN hotline. Yes.
And if that's like a lot to type in, you could just do who'sthebitch.com. That takes you right to our call number. That gives you another link place.
Yes. Balls,
I love
cheers
you
to
guys in the
Coco.
chat. Even if you never call in, just coming to watch these to be in the chat. I mean, the chat is so funny to me. You guys are hilarious.
And we also, I feel like, get a lot of great advice from the chat. So it's nice to have like a council to go to. So I
Yes.
love doing these live.
Yes.
And thank you guys so much. Oh my God, Nicholas Pina, it's 1 a.m. here, baby. All right, get your buzz balls asleep. I don't know how you're still awake, but maybe you will stay awake until 4 a.m. Sleepy bitch. Which actually, thank you so much, Eric. This is a great way to discuss up top because, yes, hopefully you guys are going to be playing along with us. Bitch bingo, everybody.
Yes, we've got bitch bingo.
Yes, look at this, and we've had a lot of wonderful help trying to figure out how we make sure that we are successful, because we were successful in the last Bitchathon, because if you get all of them through, I guess you smoke a joint, smoke too much weed if you want, or drink too much buzzball if you want. Really, it's a dealer's choice.
Yeah. So if we get bingo, which can be, classic bingo across, and then what's the T called again? You could do a Jesus Christ cross.
It's a
across the center.
Yeah.
And that's
bingo.
That's the Lord's bingo. That's really huge.
And obviously, that's what we're going for.
We're going for that.
Yeah, definitely. So,
as two extremely religious women that we are, we want
me. Oh yeah, the bush is on fire, right? Put some buzzball on it.
Do you know at my kids' school, some people don't send their kids to school on Halloween because of religious stuff?
You think that's like, no, a goth person shouldn't send their child to school on Halloween.
Like, Spider-Man's against our religion,
it's just, oh my God.
I don't.
Keep it out of our schools. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Lord Bingo with you, Great Gab, and Lord Bingo also with you, Kara.
What does Lord Bingo with you mean?
I mean, I think it's just like a Lord Bingo.
Oh, like a milady. Okay,
yes.
okay, got it.
And also, blessed be, what is it?
Blessed be the
their
fruit.
Fucking hands. What do they say?
Oh, and also with you.
And also with you.
I say that at weddings when I'm in a Christian wedding or a Catholic wedding, and then they go, "Peace be with you," and also with you. I always feel like, wow, I am cosplaying so good.
Oh, yeah.
I know what to do.
You feel like you're assimilating into their culture.
And then they all get up to get the cracker, and I'm like, I'll just sit here, hungover and hungry.
Good, because honestly, the cracker, that Christ body, all it does is suck the moisture out of your mouth, and then you're just sitting there. Because obviously
they don't give you any wine or anything.
I mean, if you got to go up and like slurp it out of the priest's hands or something. Like, I just feel like it's like, I'm gonna get my blood somewhere else. Thank you.
Oh, somebody, Mayor Bear said, my mom wouldn't let me play Pokemon in the 90s because of Satanic Panic. Dude, I'm obsessed with Satanic Panic stuff. My husband's family, his grandmother said Harry Potter was devil shit. And
now we know it is devil shit, but in a different way. Yeah. But we don't need to get that. We don't need to get into that.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not dealing with it, but I will say at some point, weirdly enough, the veil, hot under here. Didn't expect it to be hot under here.
Oh yeah, no flow through of air. You need the air to flow through.
I felt the sweat start dripping down the back. I was like, bitch, this just done.
I'm gonna be honest, this hat's not gonna stay on the whole time either.
No.
But that's okay. My head is boiling, but I do it for you guys.
Yes, it's all about spooky season. I hope everybody is starting their plans for spooky season. It still feels like the middle of summer.
Do you have a Halloween costume idea?
Nothing. I've got nothing.
Nothing.
I have a lot of ideas. Well, the ideas aren't the problem.
Last year you were Girl Gremlin.
Yes, I was Greta Gremlin, and my husband was the assaulted scientist, but I mean, he loved it. He was begging for it. And that's what you're always supposed to say. Remember, here at Who's the Bitch, always victim blame. No, we don't. We are here taking your calls, and we've got some people in the queue. And now we are going to be having some special guests coming out here pretty soon. But I'd love to start off a call before we bring out our first
let's do a call. And also, drop your Halloween costumes in the chat. I want to know what everybody's being so I can steal one.
How bitchy are they? Hello. Hi. How are you?
Oh my gosh, you look so surprised.
Yes, welcome. What's your name? Who's the bitch?
Uh-oh.
We can't hear you.
Hold on one second.
Pause.
Hold on one sec. We got a mute situation.
Okay, we're getting you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I had to turn on the mic.
No, all good. You're doing great. Honestly, out the gate, this is wonderful. You look beautiful. Your bangs are on point. Let's find out
you are a bang
what's going
model.
on, baby. You bang, bang, beauty.
So wait, what's your name?
Gabby.
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Hello.
So what's your bitchuation?
Okay. So this is going to be a little long to explain, but I want to know if I'm a bitch, if I'm a shitty friend.
Okay.
Or if these 5-6 women that I used to hang out with, if they're the bitchy people.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, all right, let's find out. So we're fingering bitches out here. All right. Which one is it?
Okay, so long story short, the start of it is like this happened all a year ago, and the shit hit the fan when we all went on a beach trip.
Oh no.
But I have to tell some history before this happens.
All right, give us a quick setup. What's going on with this?
I'll
What's
try
yeah.
to. A lot has happened in like 2 years before this beach trip, but
Ooh.
so my sister-in-law introduced me to some of her friends because my best friend had moved, out of state. So I was kind of lonely, and she's like, "Oh, I have these great friends. You should meet them. Everything's great." And so I met them, and they seemed awesome. And I'll give their names because I don't think they watch, and if they do, quite frankly, I don't give a
Don't
shit.
worry, we don't need them. We don't need them. All right, let's get to this beach trip.
Okay. So the beach trip, a lot of like bad stuff happened before the beach trip. Like my mom had passed in a very tragically 2 years prior.
I'm so sorry.
And then it is what it is, But what had happened was, and this is important for context, so I hate to kind of bring this before the beach trip, but I actually drove onto the scene of the accident that my mom was killed in.
Oh my
So,
God.
yes, so that there's huge context for that. The reason why I mentioned that is because, of course, they're my friends, so I told them what happened. All they did, and I'm thankful that they did this because, flowers are nice, but they essentially ghosted me for like 2 months after, like didn't bother like contacting me or anything. Like I had to reach out.
Yeah.
So, and my sister-in-law, because she was still friends at the time, that just did her in, and she literally told him to fuck off after that.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. All
She
right.
was
And we're still
upset.
going on this trip?
Well, I decided to go on the trip because I was like, well, everyone reacts weird around death, so
Okay.
I get it. I was
True.
like, that's fine. Well, then 3 months after my mom passed, unfortunately, one of the friends, her brother passed.
Oh God.
And so a lot of death happened before this trip, unfortunately.
So
But,
y'all needed the trip technically, but
yes.
it doesn't sound like it might not be the trip you needed.
No, it was a bad trip. But anyways, back to that, back to the friend's brother dying. Like everyone was really supportive to her, which was great. I'm so glad she got the support, that she needed. I'm not going to lie, I felt a little kind of, I guess you could say jealous in a way because I didn't get any support really, when my mom passed. But I was like, all that matters is she's getting her support,
Right.
So I'm glad. But unfortunately, I couldn't go to her brother's service because some legal matters dealing with my mom's accident I had to go to. But people were legitimately upset that I couldn't go, which I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't help, that I had legal matters to attend to.
Right. So then what ended up happening? How do we get to this beach trip?
Beach trip. Okay. One more death happened before the beach trip, but I
Oh,
will get to the beach trip. I
gosh.
swear. I swear I'm going to get to the beach trip. So I think it was 3 months before the beach trip happened, another one of the friends, her dad died. So
Good
this makes
Lord.
3 deaths now before the beach trip.
They come in threes. They
Yep,
come in
they
threes.
come in
So there
threes.
you go. Okay.
And then the fourth
So-
beach trip.
So this happened, and supportive and everything. Again, she got the support she needed, and I was glad I was there, because I know how it is to lose a parent. It's a hard, thing, as you know, Jackie. So it was one of those things, like I did whatever I could to be there for her, and stuff like that. And the beach trip was still a go, even though all this death had happened, within a year before the beach trip. But I was like, this is what, it's going to be a great time. Everything's going to run smoothly. And unfortunately, that's not what happened.
I know
by any
Marinari says
means.
one more death happened before the beach trip. Girl, I'm so sorry. But Jessica Kayla says, how many had to die to make this beach trip possible?
A lot, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
3 too many.
Yeah.
3 too many, that's for sure.
So you've got
Okay,
a whole
so
band
Gabby-
of like grieving people
Yeah.
at this beach trip,
So
which
take
is
us to
rough.
the beach trip. Take us to the
Yes.
beach trip.
Okay. So the beach trip, we're on the way, and we all split, for Airbnb at the beach. And first time I'd ever been to the Outer Banks, so that's where we
Oh,
went.
I heard that's gorge.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
It's where people.
So
from
we went
DC
there, everything was great. The first day, I think it was like a 3-day trip, if I recall correctly. First day was great. We didn't have buzz balls or anything, but we had like little shots and stuff we were taking and having a great time.
Great.
Buzzballs.
So
What kind of
it's
trip
great.
is this?
I'm not, we just had, we had to rock with the hard seltzers that everyone was wanting and all the vodka, which is fine.
Hell yeah, it can drown the grief. As long as we're drowning that grief, stuff it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then, and we were on the beach, we had a beach house, and then we also had a pretty decent sized pool as well. So here's the second day where stuff kind of started to happen.
Okay.
So second day, we were all at the pool, having a good time. We're getting kind of loud, but it's a beach trip. Like, we should be able to have fun, do whatever we want, within reason, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the neighbors next door, who appear to be about our age, which we're all mid 30s to like early 40s at this point, they started screaming at us, saying we were being like lewd and loud, and we were like, okay, sorry, and we just let that be. The neighbors are pertinent to this story because it gets worse from here. But I was
Did you
like,
make it more lewd?
A little bit, but I was like,
Good.
you know what? I'm just going to go inside. I just want to vibe. I'm not wanting to deal with all this loudness because, it's vacation. I should be able to, enjoy it how I want.
Oh yeah, and you're
if I want.
paying for this. So what else are these
Yeah.
guys saying? So what ends up happening?
Oh. So what happened is we just all kind of went in, my friends were just kind of talking shit, which is fine. I get it because they kind of put a damper on the mood. So there was that. And then I kind of was just, trying to spend some alone time by myself, but also spend time with them as well. Cause, it was a total group of like 8 of us. So it was a pretty big beach trip, but then the next day happened. So this is day 3. This is when stuff really hits the fan. So
Okay.
everyone goes outside to the pool and everything. And I go very briefly, but I wasn't feeling well and I had gotten like major sunburn the day before. And I was like, I should probably go in, not, get super burnt even more than I already was.
Yes.
So
All right.
I went inside and I was like, I'm just going to take a nap, vibe, listen to some music. Next thing you know, and this was maybe 40 minutes, I had dozed off. I woke up to screaming and hollering, door slamming. I don't know what's going on. Jolted me up. Half the girls are running around naked. I don't
Lewd.
It was crazy. Like,
I mean, this
pandemonium.
sounds great. Now, this is the party I'd love to be
Yes.
invited to. So you're upset, but so they're getting a little lewd. We're up in the lewd a little bit. I mean, if someone's gonna say that I'm lewd, I'm gonna be lewd.
No, I mean, that's completely fine. Like, that's all fine and dandy. Like, I don't mind that. But no, they were running and screaming, and I didn't know what was going on because it jolted me awake. Like, so I'm trying to, figure out what's going on.
Oh God! So
like,
what did the neighbors do?
Okay, so the neighbors are involved in this. So what had happened is they came out again. Apparently, some of the girls decided to get naked and run around, which is sure, fine, I guess. But there was very small children next door that were witnessing all this, and it had upset their parents, I guess the neighbors.
Yeah.
So they had asked.
Might upset a couple people.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was just craziness going on, but people
what
were
ended
running
up happening?
around. Well, police were called. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on because everyone's just screaming and hollering. People are running out naked, bucking up at the neighbors. I don't know what's going because I wasn't there when everything initially happened. So I'm just trying to figure it out. And then the police come, which was a little, I'm not going to lie, triggering for me just because it kind of brought me back, when I had to deal with the police and everything with my mom's accident.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to just I'm going to go off, because I don't know what to do in this situation. I wasn't involved. So I just go upstairs and I have an edible and I just vibe on the couch.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. All right. So what ends up going down?
Okay. So one of the girls gets handcuffed, but she ends up getting let go. But then, the girl that got handcuffed ended up getting mad at me because I didn't go downstairs to defend her
Okay.
when the police were there. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know how I can really defend
Okay.
what's going on. And then the police ended up coming back 3 hours later.
Okay. And then did they
talk about
arrest
everything
people?
again.
What's going on? Where's this going? Where's the end of the beach trip here? What ends up
It's
happening?
coming. It is coming. I swear. So the police, come back, talk to everyone again. And then the neighbors start somehow finding everyone's socials
Uh-oh.
and starts harassing everyone online, screaming at everybody. People are afraid to leave the house, which, I mean, I'm just vibing on the couch, but I'm like, this isn't right. The neighbor shouldn't be doing that.
How did the neighbors find your socials? Were you guys walking around like naked, being like, "My name's Gabby
Jack
Thomas
that worm
from
follow
Jacksonville,
me.
Florida"?
No,
Like, I don't understand how they found you guys, but that's neither here nor there. They found you. They're yelling at you online. They're yelling at you in person.
Yeah.
They're calling the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all this stuff is happening. Luckily, I mean, I shouldn't say luckily, but they didn't have any of my information, but apparently the officer gave the neighbors all our information.
Okay.
So
I
that's how
feel
they
like
started
that's
to-
bad.
Weird.
Like, I feel like that's not
Very
something
weird.
they should do.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have either, but they did, and
Cops
they
doing
started
something
harassing
weird?
us.
What?
How could it
I've
be?
never heard of it. So then what ended up, did they like blast you on socials? Like, what ended up happening?
The neighbors started calling people's places of employment and started like trying to get some of my, the friends like fired from their jobs and everything. It was just contacted, somehow got a hold of like people's husbands' numbers, their children's numbers, started calling, harassing everybody.
Wow, these people are detectives.
How
Okay.
much time do they have on their hands? Can you imagine having the opportunity to choose to do that? Be like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? It's just like go watch a television show.
So then So then how did it end up?
So it ended up, one of them called the police again and like let them know we were being harassed, but they said unless they do something physical, we can't.
Right,
really
we've
call
heard
it a
that
complaint.
story before.
So that was annoying, but next day I'm like, I'm just ready to go home. Like this is just too much going on for me. So we all just get up early the next morning to pack up. I'm trying to help people pack, because we just want to get out of there.
Oh yeah.
And while I'm helping someone pack their car up, the neighbors just pull into the driveway and just stare at us the whole time while we're like packing up the cars.
Bye. At least you never have to see him ever again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't like
And
find
then-
out. Do they come to where you live? Like what ends up happening? Like do they just leave it at that?
They just left it at that, as far as I know. And but I forgot to mention the night before we all kind of talked and stuff about it, and like one of them made a joke to me and another girl that was there, and they were like, "Oh, you're probably never going to want to go on a beach trip with us again. We're a little too wild." And admittedly, I was like, it's a little too much for me, but we can still hang out, go to brunch, do what we always did, prior.
Okay.
So
I mean, I
finally
think definitely the bitch here is the officer for doxing you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
can we throw that out there, right? Can
Yeah.
we say, like,
Yeah,
I think
no,
that
for
that's
sure.
a bitchy thing to do, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're calling for a different reason because we can't get to these
Yes.
officers now. So what's going on? Did something happen in your
Yes.
friend group or what?
It did, and I should have also said the neighbors were also the bitch as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So we all get home, we all send texts to each other saying like, "Oh, made it home safe," yada yada. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of the girls is like, "I know who my ride and dies are now," blah blah blah, starts like just calling people out on stuff, and I don't. It was really random out of nowhere. She's like, "I can't believe all these people aren't willing to do this for me and do that for me and stick up for me." I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm super confused because everyone was just like fine, before saying, we're glad you got home safe, yada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the friend
Got it.
group, does it fall apart? Like, where are we
It
at
does.
now?
It does. I have not spoken to any of them. It's been like almost a year to the day. But,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is not something. It's like if you really, it's like sounds like this was a trip from hell. Personally, it sounds like I would not want to be with someone that chooses to vacay in this way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
And
Are we on bitch bingo? Alcohol
Yes,
involved? I
alcohol.
think that there is definitely
alcohol involved.
for sure.
Also, something, whatever happens with police, right? Isn't there a police one? Yep, 911 called. Okay, so but Gabby, my thing is
Yes.
here also, you didn't really feel supported by them when your mom passed away.
Right.
No.
They are having expectations of you during this police altercation and they're not respecting your triggers or anything like that that's happening with you. No one's
Right.
checking in on you. They're just like waking you up out of a vacation nap with a bunch of chaos.
Yes.
So yeah, they're shitty vacation people, but also like after that, I just talked about this on an earlier podcast today regarding the Real Housewives of Salt Lake
You were
City.
podcasting with someone else?
I'm sorry, Jackie. It was Patreon only. only. It was Patreon only.
better be
No one will hear it
Patreon
unless
only.
they pay. It was Patreon only.
Right.
Listen, but we were talking about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and there's this one wife on there, Lisa, who's always going, "Did you stand up for me? Well, did you stand up for me?" Like, it's always like, she's always mad when, like, one of her friends whose personality does not really lend itself, Meredith, she's heavily medicated.
Oh my
it
God,
does not
she's
lend
put her in a
herself.
bath.
It doesn't lend herself to like doing huge stand-up call-outs unless it's for herself, let's be honest.
Yes.
So it's like, I'm just saying,
Yeah, give it up for Lisa Barlow's in chat.
yeah, like this person was expecting you to be her quote unquote ride or die, do stuff that's kind of antithetical to your personality and your vibe, and like have you downstairs straight out of a nap duking it out over her decisions, and that's like crazy.
Yeah.
So I would say your friends are also kind of the bitch.
Yeah.
And I think that you're going to be okay without them. How are you feeling a year later? Have you made some other friends and it's okay?
Yeah, I still hang because I have, my friend I mentioned moved out of state. I still talk to her, and I have another friend that I hang out with pretty.
And your
frequently.
sister-in-law is probably like, told you so.
Very nicely, yeah.
Yeah, good.
But overall, I think what has happened is like I know all those other girls still hang out together. It's just like they chose to like kind of like boot me out.
Actually, Ex-Cody
That's
Money
the
X
thing.
also says these people are trying to justify their bad decisions as bonding. And
Yeah.
in order to do so, they have to push her out
Yes.
since she didn't enable it, which I think you're spot on with that. I think, and I'm so sorry, Gabby, that this is happening to you. They are definitely the bitch.
Yeah, their
They're the
definition
bitch.
of ride or die bitches is like chaotic wackos that'll just go along with anything and then fight the cops, and you don't need that.
No.
You don't need that,
Too
Gabby.
old. Like, I feel like that's what you want when you're like 18 and you're like, I want somebody that's gonna also be like in the cell next to me, when you realize, no, somebody's gotta bail you out.
Yeah.
Somebody also has to be doing other things. It takes a village to get somebody out of jail most of the time, or at least talk
And
them
it,
down
and
out
it
of a
sounds
cop
like
situation.
no one was getting aggressive with the other girls that have had losses, but they are with you. You don't need people that are not going to respect you and respect your boundaries or respect anything, your feelings. So go on a beach trip with your new friends and tell these other girls to fuck right off.
Bye,
Maybe I actually
bitches.
like the cops for doxing them, huh? Maybe I like that actually.
Well,
Let's get a couple girls fired. Why not? Let's do it.
yeah, get them all fired. That's
Gabby,
what we
you're so
love.
sweet. You deserve good friends.
Thank
okay.
you. Yes, you deserve so much better than that. And I'm so sorry that you were treated that way, especially while you were grieving. I'm sending you so much love, and you find better.
Yeah.
They're out there, and they deserve you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sending you love, Gabby.
Yeah.
so
Thank you
much
for calling in, Gabby.
Thank you.
Are you guys not noticing that every time the camera pans back to me, I'm changing my hat? What the fuck?
Are
I've been
you?
trying to do it.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, I've been doing different organ things with it, and no one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I needed to see that tip.
This is
And I was
called.
like, where
This
to
is
tip
called
at?
the lady's leg. This just looks like a woman's leg. Up
Whoa! Don't
I'm-
worry, we
I'm
always
wearing
have little
bike
shorts. We always have little shorts
You guys
on.
wanted to peek under the caftan? Here it is.
Hey, whoa! I like to keep my knees separate. All right, guys. We are going to be moving on to another caller soon, and again, get in the queue, please,
Yes,
everybody.
we're gonna
and
try-
thank you for bringing this back, Eric. I'm
If
glad.
you were at the summer bitchathon, you saw our creepy little kids at the pool, and now we got a couple creepy little kids ready to trick or treat.
and we are going to be getting drunk in front of them, all right? So I hope that this maybe is a trauma for you in the future, babies, but you need to stay in line.
Oh wait, I thought I was touching them.
Oh, yeah, no, not this way. I want to look at the babies over there. What about the babies? Oh, God, are there
over
no
here.
babies over there? Ah!
All right, let's take another call.
Yes, thank God for the kids in the pumpkin. Thank you, Brat Scout.
Whoa, they want new caftans. What are you saying?
Whoa. I mean, we do need bitch caftans at some point. Let's get, who is here?
Camera on purpose?
Hello.
Hello.
Are you the same girl that called us before from work? Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. So happy to hear from you.
Thank you. I have low stakes One of you has kids, one of you doesn't, so I'm interested to see what the vibe is here.
Okay.
My stepbrother, love him so much. He has 2 little girls, and they're my baby nieces. We babysit them all the time, whatever, super close. They are definitely millennial parents in the sense that they do all of the not in a bad way, but they do or gentle parenting and healthy snacks, stuff like that.
So cute.
Yeah, like Devil's Food Cake.
What a great idea.
Wells.
Yeah, exactly.
Great idea.
So they were over, and I offer my 3-year-old niece an Oreo, thinking, my dad used to put me in my crib with an Oreo and chocolate milk.
And you turned out fine calling us for more. This is great.
Thank you. So I, thought nothing of it. He got so mad that I did not ask first because it's an Oreo and they're full of chemicals.
They're vegan.
And they cause cancer and da-da-da-da-da. And I was just like, I thought he was joking at first because I was just like, you let your 3-year-old child watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Whoa.
I was just like, are we? And then, someone did tell me, you aren't a parent, though, so you can't. And I was like, you're right. I should ask a parent about this. But I just looked at him and I was like, are you dead serious? You would be mad if I gave her an Oreo?
Sibling drama it's a brother. Well, it is a brother-in-law,
Is it your brother or who's doing
my
it? Your
stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
So-
Oh,
your
yeah,
stepbrother
that's
is still a
sibling
sibling.
drama. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now everybody in chat, can we get everybody wants Oreos now, right? I feel like I honestly thank you for encouraging us all to want Oreos.
I'm a
I
big
love a good,
Oreo
especially all the
supporter.
new Oreos. Wait, was it just a regular Oreo? Was it one of the new ones?
No, it was just double stuff.
My favorite thing, though, is it was just double stuffed.
That's perfect. That's
What's
nice.
the big deal?
It's like you're eating 2 cookies, but they only had one cookie,
Listen,
and isn't
you're-
that wonderful?
Yeah, you're honestly teaching the economy of, getting more bang for your buck. But listen, I think it's so funny when people are like, you don't have kids, so you don't know, where it's like, yeah, so somebody just nutted inside somebody else and a baby came out and now you
now
have a
you
set of
know.
knowledge that no one else has. It just comes with it. It comes with this manual and you don't have access to the manual. And so you don't know. I get it though. The kid is 3. They've obviously made some rules that they're going to talk about. I don't know where the equivalence about K-pop Demon Hunters comes in because I don't know. I've showed that to my kids and it's great. It's a great
so
movie.
good. I mean, it's great.
But I think I think your stepbrother's being annoying. Okay, this is very annoying. This is very annoying. Part of your role as an aunt is that you're gonna spoil the kids and sneak them shit that they're not allowed to have. Okay,
I guess that's my question.
totally
Did
fine.
The kids
Your
rat?
problem is you got caught.
Yeah,
Your problem is you got
how did
caught.
you get caught? I want to
Yeah.
know how you got caught. How
You
did
got
you
it.
get caught?
You have to. It's hard because a 3-year-old keeps no secrets.
Is that did the child rat you out?
Trust no 3-year-old bitch. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't.
Oreo
Listen,
dealer.
if you're gonna give kids shit that they're not allowed to have, it's got to be while you're watching them. Okay, when they're with you. The only thing you could say to this guy is, "Sorry, I didn't ask." That's it.
Okay,
but he's
yeah.
but he's being a bitch.
Yeah.
No, that's valid.
If the kid has a fucking allergy, that's a different thing. How dare you? She's allergic to gelatin, whatever's in fucking Oreos. I don't know.
It's not real.
Yeah,
whatever it
she's
is.
allergic to. Yeah, that's one thing. Then you can get mad, but it's I'm at birthday parties where people are wiping the frosting off of cupcakes to give their kid a piece of cake that's they're not going to eat. People are wild out there doing all kinds of shit with their kids' food. There's kind of nothing we can do about it.
Fatal does Jackie give Kara's kids Oreos? Can I give
You can
your
give my kids whatever
Oreos?
you want.
This is great because I'm definitely going to give them Oreos.
Listen, Tylenol especially.
Oh, yeah, we're giving them all Tylenol. Good. Yeah, the branded kind.
Wait, because people that listen to this podcast follow my personal situation with how my parents are Republicans and pretty much Fox News brain rotted. But my mom did admit to me that the Tylenol thing is bullshit, that RFK's not doing that great of a job. And that she can't believe what's happening in Florida
From
with the
Connecticut?
vaccines.
We're getting
with the
this.
vaccines. Because she's a doctor, she's like, there's certain things I just cannot overlook.
Wow.
But the rest of it's fine. The rest of it's fine. But anyway, back to you. I listen, he's being a bitch, but like you have to, you got to respect. He shouldn't get mad at you. It's like I think you should just say like, okay, what are the boundaries? What are the things they're allowed to have? Because like I'm their aunt, I'm gonna try to like spoil them a little bit, and
that's also my problem. Is I feel like in this situation, Carly, you know that I love malicious, like maliciously agreeing with someone of like, oh, okay, then I'm gonna ask for it's like, oh, I'm gonna annoy my brother now and be like, can I do this?
Yeah.
Can I do this? Can I do
Can
this?
she have water?
And
Can she have water? Is water
Is she
okay?
allowed to use a straw, or is she gonna choke on it?
Is she allowed to sit on this chair?
Or, because I'm not a parent. Because Lord knows I'm not a parent. So because man, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I get a little annoyed when someone says, well, you're not a parent. It's like, you're right. I'm not fucking telling you how to raise your child.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I want to give him an Oreo.
Yeah, but it's like if you didn't know that Oreos were a problem, then I don't blame you,
Yeah, but I also didn't make the child. So
Yeah. Give him a treat.
I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna spoil in secret, and then I'll ask boundaries. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know, 3-year-old for K-pop demon hunters isn't that violent?
No, it's actually like not really violent. Like I showed it to my 4-year-old. My
okay.
son loves it. It's honestly the catchiest
good.
fucking K-pop songs you'll ever hear in your life. I cannot.
Okay.
We have been listening to it nonstop. My daughter,
Very good.
Rosie, such a contrarian like her dad. She's like, I don't like K-pop demon hunters. Hey Alexa, play Your Idol. Like she's so committed to hating the movie and then wants to play the music all the time.
Love this.
And then she'll be like, oh yeah, that's the Saja Boys. I mean, I hate that movie. Like
It's
babies, what do you
crazy.
babies
think?
Little babies, you like K-pop demon hunters?
They're
Bounce up
begging
and down
for
if you like
Oreos.
it. Bounce up and down if you like K-pop demon hunters, babies. Oh, they're not bouncing. They're not bouncing.
Oh, but they're making that sound, and I don't know why. There we go. Now
There
they're
they
bouncing.
go.
Now
They
they're
love it.
bouncing.
They love it.
Bounce for us.
Listen, parents are constantly being hypocrites all the time. They're like, oh, we actually don't do that. And then they're like, yeah, like.
Whoa! Baby's coming from the ceiling.
So I think just don't get too. They're going to probably also drop all this shit within 2 years. So just wait for it,
Right, and
okay?
also, I will also say, eventually, the kids will get to an age, and I'm not saying in a creepy way, but I did definitely teach my niece how to lie from me of like we can keep this between us. And she learned, unfortunately, all of that from me, and I'm fine with it. I explained to her when she was very young what a road soda was, and so she thought every time someone had a drink in the car that they were getting drunk, and I see that kind of stuff. I got yelled at for that, and that's fine. I'm the bitch. I got yelled at for that. That's fine.
Listen.
I'll take it.
I'm the wrong person to ask because people are like, can they have this? Can they have that? I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I don't care. I mean, because I feel like most of the time I'm keeping my kids like for what they eat relatively healthy. And so if someone wants to give them a treat, I don't care. But, you got to respect your stepbrother. They made the kids, but for him to get very mad as being a bit of a bitch, he can later go, oh, my stepsister was fucking pumping the kid with sugar and now they're climbing off the walls.
Great, Gab. Once most of the kids' teeth were in, we bought electric toothbrushes and let them loose for cookies.
Yes.
Cake. I taught my cousin how to steal candy before dinner. See, this is what I'm looking. See, this is what we need, Carly. Thank you for bringing this.
I'm just saying this
subject in.
withholding is only going to cause problems later. When you withhold
Right?
things,
Okay.
I was not allowed to watch TV during the week. Guess what? I work in TV now.
Yep.
And I love TV and I'm obsessed.
Yep.
Like, we have to not do like so much withholding. There's rules, there's boundaries, there's definitely like you don't have to go whole hog,
Desert Spring said, we taught our niece to say, Photoshop me out when my mother-in-law wants to take a family picture. I love coming coming from a child. You Photoshop me out. Babies, what do you think? Stay in that pool.
These babies, for example, we fed them 4 Oreos each before the show. Look at them.
They're fine.
Look at them. They're having so much fun. Thank you for calling in from your job. I'm obsessed with your headset.
Baby.
You're the
Thank
best,
you.
Carly.
Next
No.
Bitchathon, I will be here. Don't you worry.
Beep
Thank
boop.
you so much. Also, I do feel like this is a train spotting situation now. I feel like there are babies on the ceiling, and I'm oh god, All right,
You taught your niece what? Okay, thank you, Carly. We'll
Thank
take
you,
our
Carly, but
we'll
also-
take we got to get our guest out here,
Yeah,
right?
I was just about to say we took another call and we didn't bring our guests
Yes,
out.
we're
so we
stupid
would
bitches.
love to bring. We're beautiful stupid bitches. We've got another beautiful stupid bitch coming up, and it's Amber Nelson. Come on,
You
down,
know her
Amber
from
Nelson.
the brighter side.
Yes, you know her from Ooba Goo Goo.
Yes,
yes,
sweetie.
bitch. Uh-oh. Yes, she is wearing a beautiful new, like, Elvira dress that she is debuting at our
Yes.
Bitchathon. Yes,
She's like,
bitch, fucking give
Beforehand,
it.
she was like, dressing goth. It's so hot.
Yes,
You know, everything's
it's hot.
long and.
Make like a goth, like a comfortable goth.
Yes, there's not. Yeah, well, I mean, I usually like
Being
rep
goth is
more of,
not
like, a
about
neon
comfort.
Goth. Yeah, I do neon goth, and I feel like that you can add in some chiller. You know, that's why I've got my bright, purple shoes on. If you
look
could be a
great.
neon goth, thank you so much.
I'm not even
I'm
wearing shoes.
obsessed with Amber being here because we've both known Amber for a long ass
Million
time,
years.
Yeah.
and I don't really feel like I've ever heard you say mean shit about anybody. Like I don't know if anybody pisses you off that much. So I'd be excited.
Oh,
to
they
hear-
do.
I'd be excited to hear who you think is a bitch.
You know what pisses me off the most? Slow walkers.
Yeah, like it's always it's always like a general thing. I know you have pet peeves, but
Yeah.
I've never heard you be like, that girl Stacy's a fucking asshole. Like
I
I've
know.
never really
Very
heard
nice.
that.
To a big problem, I'm always like, well, I guess they're working through it. I guess
you're
I
so
don't know their
accepting. So
childhood.
empathetic.
So accepting, so it'll be interesting to see you try to find the bitch because
don't
I
worry.
feel like
Sorry, Fatal to say Amber needs a buzzball. Don't
minute,
you
my
worry.
buzzball's over there.
We've
And
got,
look, I want
we've
this
got
one. That
buzzballs
was
right
yours.
here for you,
Yeah, that was
babe.
yours.
Thank you.
We
we're
got
treating
buzzballs right here for
treating
you.
Amber to the classic berry cherry limeade.
Because we know that those are very
Here, we'll
sought
open it
after
for
in the
you.
buzzball community.
Wait, there's just a hair that will not
But
go
also,
away.
Anonymous, you're right. Yes, slow walkers. Man, the New Yorker comes out of me so fast if someone gets in front of me and starts walking slowly, and I'm just like behind them, just going, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Are we strolling? Like, I feel like I try not to do that anymore. I try not to just yell at the back of someone's head.
And a step further, if you're on those people movers at the airport and you're just stopped.
Taking up the whole
In the
thing.
center.
Either in the middle or like on an escalator when they stop. Because, on the left you walk up and on
Yeah.
the right you stand.
Yeah.
When they stand there on
Get
the
out
left,
of
I
the
want to say,
fucking
who
way.
raised you?
Yeah.
Who raised you?
Just, you know what? I don't know. Maybe the demons. Maybe this is what was going on with K-pop Demon Hunters. If there's one thing I learned, you don't want to be.
Now wait, did you watch it yet?
I watched it a couple days ago.
Have you seen it?
I don't really watch a lot of TV. We played the piano growing up.
Oh.
We did. We sat around the
Amber's the bitch. All right, she's a piano bitch.
Oh.
We found her.
I don't watch
Okay,
a lot of
long
TV.
fingers.
The only thing worse than I don't watch a lot of TV is we don't really have a TV in our house. We
Oh,
just don't
God.
have one. Get out of my
I mean,
face.
that's my therapist. My therapist has no television.
Get out of here. I have no
Anytime
interest in
bring up-
talking to anybody like
But
that.
it is kind of weirdly interesting because then I talk to her and I'm like, oh, like J-Lo, and she's like, and I'm like, you're telling me you literally
No,
just
that's
don't
fine.
know Jennifer
You
Lopez?
can live like
You've
that.
It's a beautiful way to live, I guess.
I don't want to talk to anybody who doesn't know who Jennifer Lopez is. That's it. That's a
She's
hard and
outside
fast
of
rule
TV,
for me.
though. She's been there.
I know.
Kind of mainstream. Who doesn't know who Jay?
Well, no, you're basically telling me.
therapist.
You're basically telling us that your therapist doesn't know who like anybody is.
And nobody.
Someone says that shit like for main stuff like Jennifer Lopez. I think they're doing that for attention. Like what? What do you mean? Like I used to live with a girl like that who is a bitch. But you would just mention like a TV show like ER. Like everyone knows what ER is. But
Yes.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't know.
What's it about? NER, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes. Dr. Green much? Don't you
Yeah.
ever disparage Dr. Green in front of me. I will flip out.
By the way, how do we feel about me and my no bangs?
I think
push
you're
them
hot.
To the side.
Put
I
him
think
to
you
the
look really hot.
side.
Yeah, because I have
great.
bangs, but every day I got to blow them out. They're getting crispy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trust.
Everybody's giving it up for your off-the-shoulder look, though. But everybody's talking about you look flawless, you look effortless. I mean, you're given.
Evil snow queen.
You look at my hat. My hat is at full attention for your outfit.
Whoa, I
My
didn't
hat
realize.
is boner central.
Boing,
for me, baby. What does
Okay.
it feel like to have a penis and you get hard, like, and you get just excited?
Holden, what does it feel like to have a penis? You get hard, Holden? What is it? Big, mean.
You know what I-
Sad.
Is that why they get angry
Okay.
sometimes when I'm just talking to them?
You know what I was asking my husband the other day? I was like, what is it? How do you hold your pee? If you have to pee, how do you hold it? Because, like, we have
Clench.
a feeling of, like, clenching.
Yeah.
That we hold our pee. And I was
Do
like,
you have a
I don't
penis muscle
understand
that you
how
have to-
men.
Do you?
There's like a.
There's a
There's like a
sphincter to
mu-
the dick.
But
There's
you
something
know
in
that-
there, a stopper.
Could you hold
You
it
get
in
a
for like
C
2
clamp
hours?
and you just crank
No,
that
it's a
thing
C
down.
clamp. I heard you get like a grip, like you get something and you really torque it on there.
No, right? No, that's not right.
So is that why?
Why? I mean, these are penis havers that are saying it.
Is
I
that
think
why
he's
in the
joking with you,
military-
right?
No, I don't
not.
think he is.
Dead serious.
Because like in the military,
I don't think it's like a hose where you bend it in half to stop the flow.
They're out there for hours, just hours and hours, out in the desert or wherever. Just
Who
hold
is?
it in. The military.
Oh yeah, my brother's in the military.
How does he?
Let me call him,
Yeah,
Kevin.
get him on the
How do
line.
you hold your piss? I don't
Who's
understand.
the bitch? Whoa. Okay, these are the kind
Okay,
of
what
clamps,
the
hose
fuck?
clamps. No, they're joking, Kara. They're hose clamps.
Those are hose clamps.
I fold it in half and secure it
Kegels
with a
for
rubber
men.
band.
I don't understand how a Kegel happens.
Are they joking with us?
Yes, yeah, they're joking with us. We're the bitches.
I knew they were
now.
joking.
But
I
the
knew there
babies
wasn't a
didn't know.
clamp.
All right, the babies don't know any better. Right now, they're
All right, look.
clamps on their penises.
We've got so many
Oh, is there
calls.
somebody on the
Next
line?
call.
Okay, all right.
Amber and Jackie and I are ready to take your call. Hello, what's your name?
Hi.
Oh, wait. If I'm reading your lips, it looks like Emily.
Whoa,
Amy.
we're getting into lip reading.
Emma?
Emma, I was so close. Emma, nice to meet you.
Oh my God, your hair is
Emma with a
beautiful.
K.
What's your bitchuation?
Kimma.
Oh, it's with a K. Kimma.
Kimma.
I was way off.
So mine's not going to be happy, and you guys are so happy, so I don't want to bring the room down.
Oh, it's okay.
We're always ready to be sad.
I'm really well aware of who's the bitch. I just don't know how much of a bitch I'm allowed to be in response. So,
Okay.
The big major headline is I found out my dad got married on Facebook.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Did you know he was in a relationship?
I did.
Okay.
So backstory, my parents got divorced in like 2012-ish. I was an adult. They should have never been married.
Yeah.
That's fine. My dad kind of hooked up with the first lady he met. Literally, she was his housekeeper. There was another woman to take care of him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not a stretch.
I mean,
yeah.
that's we see it a lot with the, with
He
the
married my mom when he
people
was
taking care of the
19 and he
kids,
got
people
kicked
taking
out
care of
of
the
his mom's
house,
house. So anyway, yeah, and I get married. I have children. My mom suddenly died unexpectedly when my oldest was 12 weeks old.
Oh.
12 weeks old. So really unexpected. And the issue is my husband, I love him to death. His parents have both passed away as well. So that leaves us being in the position where my father is the only person who could potentially be a grandfather figure in my children's lives. But it's just come to a point over the years, there's just been like so many things where I'm like, I feel like for my own well-being that I need to step away from like trying in that situation, because it's not like he's an involved grandfather. Like, and this woman that he married, I took them after that all happened, and I tried to get over the fact that nobody bothered to contact me that they had gotten married. I did take my two boys on a 6-hour drive by myself. They're 5 and 2, so that's
Damn,
a really
girl.
stressful drive.
Oh,
Really stressful. But I took them to their house, and like, she is a former real estate agent. Like, their house is immaculate. I mean, and not immaculate in a way that I would like. It's like a farm. I mean, he bought a farm. They have like 200 cows. It's like farmhouse chic, but there's all this like dangerous shit around the house, like old iron stuff. It's completely not childproofed at all. There was no attempt to make us feel welcome. They made my children eat outside in July for every meal because she couldn't handle the fact that children are messy. So we had to like eat in like 95-degree weather
But it's a
outside in
barn.
Tennessee in July. Like, I know you're from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi too, Amber. So,
Hey.
so yeah, and like anytime I tried to like have any sort of conversation with my dad or be involved, like my children couldn't play in this area because they were being too loud. And so it just becomes this question. Oh, and the thing that is kind of funny that I think you'll get a kick out of, as soon as we left, so like I had not even gotten like 30 miles down the road, I got a text from her, and she was like, hey, the room that you guys were staying in, did you happen to misplace a porcupine quill? because there's a porcupine quill missing from your room.
Fuck.
What?
What?
How are they getting mad about
Like,
kids
she
inside
had
when there's a
gone in and
porcupine quill in there?
inventoried the room after we left.
Wait, they had something that was like decorative porcupine quills?
She had a decorative porcupine quill.
But did
There was
she
a story
count
they
the
had found it on the
porcupine
farm.
quills?
And I
Like,
was
I
like,
don't
you know
understand.
what? I put your porcupine quill in a book because my fucking 2-year-old had a porcupine quill.
Yeah,
Running
you
around
dumb
on his eye.
bitch.
So like, there were just so many ways where we were made to feel completely unwelcome.
Ugh. You don't have to go back
But
there.
it's
Yeah.
just me and my husband and these 2 really little boys, and we don't have anybody else. And so the question is like, do I keep suffering? Because they're not, like, the boys didn't understand. They're so young. Like, they didn't get how stressful and how kind of unwelcome we were. And that's their only, like, grandparent figure that's going to be in
It's
their lives.
more
But,
labor
like,
for you. To
for
have
me,
them
there's
around
just
like
been
that.
so much building.
Yes. And also,
So I feel like I need to take a step back. But am I the bitch for taking that away from my child?
no. No. No, 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 no,
How about
no.
they can come visit you. Say, hey, we would love to have a relationship, but it's 2 little children and we're so far away. You can come visit us. And that way, your
Yeah.
house is childproof. They're not going to make them eat outside in the Mississippi heat. As
But
someone who's lived in Mississippi, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's child abuse, actually. They can come visit. When
They're also not going to. And I think that's
the
okay.
thing, and I think that's
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
100% acceptable and fine. You don't need that.
This whole like, I mean, I like, look, would it all be great if we all had some kind of like gorgeous fairy tale grandparents that were like so warm and loving, and that was what your kids got, and you're not withholding that from them because that's not what's being offered,
Right.
You
No,
know,
it's not. And also that grandparent Norman Rockwell doesn't exist.
No.
That's all propaganda. Our grandparents are crazy. They have lead poisoning.
yeah. Look, I grew up with one grandmother pretty much, and she loved J-Lo, to be honest. Actually, it's coming
Wow,
full
good
circle.
for her, okay.
I was with her towards the end of her life, and she goes, "Can you get me the newspaper? There's an article about that Jennifer." And I go, "What Jennifer?" And she goes, "You know." And it was J-Lo. She was reading an article about her. Anyway, that's just a callback to the convo before. Honestly, you're saying your kids don't get it, and they kind of don't, but I do think subconsciously they do. I've been many places with my kids where it feels like they're
Yes,
not
other people
welcome,
being difficult,
and I'm not
yes.
doing that. Like, I know that kids are annoying and shitty, and I do my best to keep my kids clean and polite. But if you're welcoming kids into your space, you have to understand that they are kids and there's a level of age appropriateness. And to make your kids eat outside, I agree, total bullshit. To yell at them for everything, to put them in a room with porcupine quills feels like you're an asshole. And that's it.
Yes.
That's it. I don't think you need to be in a relationship with them. I think you guys can send cards and everything will be fine.
I was kind of taken away from my grandparents. I sort of like, we were raised in a different country and I just wasn't around them. And then when I got older, I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. I get it. They'll get it.
I think that's what it is too. It's your children, at some point, if they want their grandparents in their lives, if they decide, like if the grandparents end up coming back around and want to, then that's something that you start that conversation then so that you can protect them, because that's what you're doing right now. You keeping them from these people that are not respecting your children. They did, like, I feel that everything that the way you were like acted towards after you weren't even told about the wedding in the fucking first place, mind you.
No, it's
that-
disrespect.
I also proud of you that you fucking got in the car, drove all the way there to say, hey, this is our family and we need to discuss this. And that's how you were treated? No, you don't need this in your life. You don't. And as someone that grew up with the only living grandparents I did have were shitty, horrible people. I wish they hadn't been in my life, and I wish I had never had any experiences with them, and everything that I had with them was negative. So,
Wait, are you sure they're not watching the stream right now?
yeah, they're fucking dead. So, so try to hurt me again, you
Yes.
pieces of shit.
Jackie, what would your grandmother feed you? Like fingernail sandwiches or what?
No,
Ew.
she loved to tell me how fat I was, and then she liked to file her nails nails to a point so that she could put her arm like around your arm and then pinch under until
Oh
you
my
would
God.
underneath your arm, and then she would say it's because I was too fat. So it's it's things like this
Jesus.
that like not to I'm just letting you know that it is so much better to not have those fucking grandparents in your life, even if they are not to that extent. Fuck them.
Jackie, I'm so sorry.
Emma, I think
that's okay.
I think trust your gut about the people that you want your kids around. I don't think you need to feel obligated because of blood and they're our only family. You're giving your kids a great life. I'm sure you got family friends. You could have chosen family.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sure if you feel like it's a generational thing where maybe you could try to figure out, do you have any friends that have an older person? Like if you want your kids to be exposed to like older people, I could understand that maybe. Like if you have friends that have like a dad or you've got an uncle or somebody like
hang out at the
but you don't need to
library.
just like go hang out at the library.
feel like
Let's
it's
do adopt a grandparent. I mean, I don't know. I bet you there's some kind of program at a nursing home where they could go hang out with a
Yes.
cool old person.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a great idea.
You know?
They're desperate for love and connection and would never treat you guys like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't think you need that shit. And yeah, like I'm done with people being like, my stuff and my clean house is worth more than like a connection with children.
No.
Don't have children in your life then. Bye.
Wow, that's so true.
That bye wasn't you.
Thank
That
you,
bye was
guys.
the grandparent.
Yeah, that was bye to people. Yeah.
And you sound like
I
a very
appreciate
good
it.
mother. So kudo congrats. Kudo
Kudo
Congrats! Congrats to
Kudo
you.
congrats.
Thank you. And I will say that my best friend has stepped up, so they do have an Aunt Pickle, and she sneaks Oreos all the time.
Yes, Aunt Pickle. See, that's what your children need. Someone that's going to foster them, someone that's going to support them, someone's going to
Yeah.
love them and respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to come see you, set it up, go to a neutral location or
Right.
something like that. But
It's not that they're not
I don't
gonna
think
come
you need
see
to make
you.
the effort anymore, is what I'm saying.
No, don't. No, be better to yourself.
Let yourself let the waves of bitchiness flow over
We
you.
absolve you. We absolve you.
Yes.
Can't believe
All right. Thank you
Thank you
for
guys so
calling in,
much.
Kemma. Let's get to our next one. We have such a line.
Yes,
I know.
and thank you so much, Kemma, again. Garley just says, I'll
Aunt
be Aunt
Pickle.
Pickle. Hail Aunt Pickles. Can we get some
By the
Hail
way,
Aunt
if you're
Pickles
local
chat?
in LA, there's a wonderful drag queen named Pickle. My son's favorite drag queen is named Pickle.
Really? What
Yeah.
makes Pickle your son's favorite?
She does reading at the library.
Oh.
You know, where she's programming him to be gay, and he's loving
And
it.
I'm thankful
It's
for it.
working.
Yes, yes, please. So, that's why I always love to feed those double stuffed Oreos to your kids, Kara. Just want to chunk them up a little bit. Not because I want them fatter, just because I want to eat them. I won't. It's the buzzballs. It's not me. It's the babies. It's the buzzballs.
I do think that Witch in the Woods was kind of cool. The one that just wanted to fatten up the kids.
Yeah,
and then
man.
Lived in a cupcake house. No, not
Candy
cupcake,
house.
Candy house.
She had a fucking whole candy house, which also, oh my God, think of the flies. Think of how sticky every time it rains.
Be sticky, wouldn't it?
All right, we got a call. Let's find out who's coming up next. Hello, gorgeous. I love your glasses. What's your name and who's the bitch?
Hi, this is Anna with
Hi,
the crazy
Anna.
mother-in-law.
Oh, Anna. Are we talking about Brooke?
Anna!
Are we talking about Brooke?
Yes, Brooke is my mother-in-law. So
Brooke!
my
Okay,
real
for
name
those
is
of you
Tess.
Wait, we got to fill Amber in.
Spoiler alert.
Yes, we got to fill it in.
Let's
Amber,
take
real
1 second, fill Amber in.
excited.
So Anna sent us an email and then a voicemail update about how her mother-in-law is literally called her one day and said, you and my son should break up. You're toxic for each other. Then during a visit where Anna went to her own parents' house, her husband's car tires got slashed, and basically it was her mother-in-law, and they're trying to frame her. The ring cam was on the counter with the battery out.
The mother definitely
And the
did it.
mother-in-law has slapped another sister-in-law twice. Separate
Twice.
incidents.
Twice.
Why is she allowed to be around?
A human?
just be
That's
like,
a great
bye.
question.
Well, Anna, I will say, Anna, you can back this up, but like she had originally they were good pals. She was really cool, and this behavior has like sort of come on lately, the last year or so, maybe, or 2 years. Like she's been
Do you think
popping
she's
off, slashing
Is
tires.
she like sexually attracted to the guy?
Wait, it's
Wait.
Her own
No,
son.
her son.
I
Her
mean,
own
yeah,
son.
Yeah, that's
Oh, still asking a question.
Oh, we're talking hashtag boy mom shit over here.
Yes.
Okay.
I know a lady who has 3 sons, and every one of the sons that date a different girl, she's always like, I don't like her.
That's hashtag boy mom stuff. Do you know about that?
That's
Yeah.
that's exactly the situation here. So my husband is the middle of 3 boys.
Okay.
So it's literally that. Also, this is my first ever buzzball. I bought
Yes!
a buzzball. So I could be ball
Very
ball.
Chad, put your balls up. That
It's
graphic
very
was
cherry
so ready.
limeade.
Do you feel that one is deserved? That like that one sells out all the what is it called? Berry cooler? or
Berry
some
cherry
shit?
limeade.
Very cherry limeade.
Good one. I
It's
might-
pretty good.
I
It
might-
tastes like a Sonic drink.
I think that's what everybody likes, and I think that which I imagine would make you die if you poured a bunch of vodka into it. But
I don't know.
I
Do have
imagine
blue
people are
teeth?
doing it.
Do I have blue teeth? Can we go on my
Let's
teeth
see it.
quick?
No,
teeth are looking great. Teeth are looking great.
I got them clean today. I got them clean today. They're still yellow.
Okay, Anna, what is all right? You've got more updates.
So the newest update that is so funny to me is that my in-laws, so they are on this crusade still that my husband, who in my emails I called Will, they are saying that we should get divorced, and they are still on this crusade. They still think I am every problem that's ever existed in their family. Even
I thought you
though
and Brooke used to be friends.
we did.
When did
we
this
used to be friends.
change?
So really like this summer, I would say, so Will, just like to recap for everyone, Will lost his job
Yeah.
at the beginning of May, and it kind of led to some mental health stuff for him, which is understandable. It was a very difficult time. And basically Brooke and Ed, who are my in-laws, basically said, you're not supporting him the way you need to, et cetera, et cetera. My family has been there for both of us for whatever they could do. My family all lives pretty close, like an hour-ish away. And his family lives about 5 hours away. And so it's been this whole thing of like, my family's trying to help, and Brooke is saying that it's not enough. And basically, she sent Will. So, okay, back up just like 2 seconds. They're in Italy right now,
Brooke and Ed.
and Brooke and Ed are in Italy.
Okay.
The mother-in-law.
And they're
Go off. Yes.
Slashing Vespa
text-
tires. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Brooke is texting Will, my husband, this whole time, being like, this is like, you are playing with fire, talking about me and my family, like Tess and her family, which my real name's Tess, by the way, my real name's not Anna. But that like we're sick, and we've roped him into our sick games, or quote unquote sick games.
Go
And that
look
he's
at
playing
Italy.
with fire.
Well, you're being a real Katy Perry right now, just like singing your fucking song and not even looking at the moon outside of the spaceship.
Jackie, it
go
gets
be in
worse.
Italy.
They left Italy early.
What
To come home
what?
and
For
home and
what?
save your marriage or save their son from your marriage.
Fucking guess so, or to convince Will to come down there. They were supposed to be there for almost 2 weeks, and they've been there less than a week, and they're coming home tomorrow.
Ha 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 ha! This is currently
Oh
happening.
my
What the hell is?
God.
You know what? That's what you fucking get. That's how you fucking. That's Brooke and Ed. Because you know
Yeah.
what? I'm glad your vacation, because of what you are doing, and you are doing this to yourself. I'm glad their vacation is ending.
No,
And
but
I'm sure they're gonna.
They don't
fucking
care.
wait.
They don't care.
I know.
The power of being a martyr to this mom is she is trying to do a show for her son to show, look what I'm doing. I'm cutting my vacation short too because I think this is so
You're
important.
an idiot because you're such an idiot. That's why you're doing it.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Test.
And it's just they have so much money. It's just they have so much money. They're like, whatever, we can do it. Like, whatever.
What does Will do when he gets these unhinged texts from
Yes.
his mother? Like, what is his reaction?
He pretty much just ignores them. He's just like, it's not worth it to me to engage. Like,
So he doesn't respond at all.
yeah, for the most part, like they'll call him and he's just like, I understand how you feel, but like we're not getting divorced, so like tough titties basically.
But also, Frejab asks, what are they going to do when they get back? A fucking intervention? Like, is she threatening what they're going to do when they get back to the U.S.?
And it's also, is it
I don't
because-
know. If they come to our house, like, I will call 911.
Yeah.
Like, and I've already told them.
yes.
tires. I think it might be because Italy is very family oriented. They're always like, my son, my baby boy. And like the sons live with their moms till they're like 45.
Is
That's
that
just
what
how it
happens
is.
out there?
That's how it is.
Is
And
that all of them?
When a
Yeah,
man's like an
Italy is
Italian
actually
man-
like home base for the hashtag boy
Oh my
moms.
God, it's all boy
I used to
moms.
live there, and I swear to God, you would just watch a kid smacking a stranger on the subway, and they'd be like, "Oh, tesoro."
molto bene.
Oh, that's my baby.
Pasta.
But also, they're in a population crisis because no one's having kids, so the kids are like gold there. But anyway, aside from
Wait.
Italy, I
I
understand.
have to tell you one thing really quick
Yeah,
about
tell.
the
Hit
Italy
us, hit
trip.
us, yes.
Okay, so the sister-in-law, Jennifer.
The one who's
that I
been
told you guys
slapped
about-
twice?
Twice.
Twice.
Okay.
Okay. So she and my brother-in-law, so Will's older brother and his wife and their two kids, they're the nieces that I talked about wanting
Yeah.
to go visit.
Yes.
They used to live in Hawaii because my brother-in-law is in the military.
Okay.
And so my mother-in-law and father-in-law went out there a handful of times to visit them. And last year, so my father-in-law and mother-in-law's birthdays are a day apart. And they're at the end of September.
Oh, God, did they
So-
celebrate the entire month?
Pretty much.
Of course.
And so we all went, last year was my mother-in-law's 65th birthday. So we all went to Hawaii to be together as a family. And she bitched the whole time because Ed, my father-in-law, surprised her with this trip. And she thought he was surprising her with a trip to Italy.
What a bitch.
Okay.
What?
And so he asked me I had never been to Hawaii before. He asked me to help pick the hotel or whatever. And he was like, this is the area she wants to be in. I found the place that had like kind of checked off all the boxes of places we were looking for. And the first night she was there, she was like, I wouldn't have picked this place.
Listen, nothing's gonna make her happy except for her son crawling back into her vagina and getting back into her womb. Okay.
All
She's
three
gonna
of
be
them.
nothing
All
is
three of
romance until
them.
she dies.
What'd you say?
All three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, this woman is unhinged. I'm just surprised that it hasn't been like this from the beginning. Like, I'm surprised that you actually had like a nice relationship with her for a while and then it turned into this. Like, that's
I do love
surprising
this.
to me.
Penny Breadful does say, so now we leave the much anticipated trip early?
Yeah, the trip that you were pissed about, the Italy trip. That's because what I'm saying is like, no trip. They're rich. No trip matters. Like, trips don't matter. What matters is having control over her three sons. And I hate to say this because I know Will's been going through it and he just got a new job. And congrats to Will. And I want him to
Yes.
focus on that. But like, he kind of has to be. He needs to set down some boundaries with his
He
mom.
does. He has his
She's
son.
acting psycho, and he needs to just. By ignoring it, she's like, he's not telling me to stop. Like, he needs to be like, I'm not going to speak to you until until you have like gone to some therapy and
Shut
fucking
up, Mom.
dealt
This
with
is definitely given a shut up, Mom. Yes, thank you.
Shut up, Mom.
That-
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh,
Gonna
yeah.
keep doing this until he says something, and then she'll keep pouting, and then maybe be like, "But he said I couldn't slash their tires anymore."
That's what I'm saying is like like when you get into like property damage and also slapping, like she's unhinged. Like, and none of these boys have called her out on it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Tess. Did Jennifer, the slappee, did her husband say,
So-
"Mom, what the fuck," on the two occasions that his wife's been slapped?
That's what I was telling you. So they like, I think Jennifer, my sister-in-law, told her husband, like, hey, by the way, earlier today when we were looking at houses, like, your mom slapped me. Like, oh, but she came up behind Jennifer and slapped her.
Like
on
where?
the back of the
So
head.
from behind her back?
Where on her body
Yeah.
did she slap her?
Like on the back of her head.
That could be
Like
that
a-
could be major problems. That could be
Oh,
brain-
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Like, I
And-
can't even
and
imagine.
so Jennifer was like, I think in the moment Jennifer was so shocked, she just like couldn't respond. And then she told her husband about it later and was like, this something weird happened earlier today. Like, we were looking at houses and like your mom came up behind me and slapped me. And he was like, he was pissed, obviously. He called his mom and was like, so Jennifer said you slapped her today. And she was like, no, that never happened.
Yeah. She's denying and gaslighting and yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Someone
Like,
in the
that's
chat
what I'm
is
saying. Like, this
that
isn't
they're a
just, like-
therapist.
Throwing out there,
And that-
Audrey does say therapist here. The mother-in-law likely has a personality disorder. That's why she first befriended Tess and then turned against her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure something.
I would like, I think one or all of the boys, I think it would be, excuse me, great if Will sort of got together with his brothers and they presented like a united front and said like, we cannot have a relationship with you until you go to therapy and like work through the aggressive behavior you have to all of our wives.
Yeah. So it's funny. I work in the counseling field. I'm not a counselor myself,
Okay.
but I work in like an education and support field, like aspect of it. And so I was actually talking to a couple of my coworkers today about this. And they were like, yeah, she definitely has a personality disorder.
Yeah.
Probably multiple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The comments are all like,
borderline.
yes.
It's like who knows what's sprinkled in
I
there.
think she has narcissistic personality disorder.
Yep.
Like I looked at literally like the DSM and was like checking off like, yep,
Yeah.
she has this, and this. But she's just a sick person. She denies reality consistently. One thing I really wanted to make sure I told you guys while I was talking to you is so like 3 years ago, Will and I were on vacation like close to where they live, and I ended up having a migraine so bad that they thought I was having a stroke and put me in the hospital for like multiple days.
I didn't even know
and-
that was possible.
Yeah, cluster
Yeah.
headaches are really bad.
Well, I know migraines and oh god.
I literally like I couldn't speak, I couldn't see.
Okay.
Like it was really scary. And so Ed, my father-in-law, is a doctor in that area. So he was like, okay, we're gonna transfer her to this hospital, like make sure she gets really good care. Like we're taking really good care of her. And then Will is like we had been at our Airbnb on vacation. He like went to stay at his parents' house because he was like, okay, Tess is in this hospital close by, and he just told his parents like, you know, Tess is going to be coming home from the hospital in like a day or two. Like we need to make sure we have a really calm, quiet environment for her.
Oh no.
Because like I told you guys before, like Brooke is very loud, very like disorganized. And so they were like, yeah, of course, like no problem. And Will literally said, if you guys can't make this happen, I will just drive her back home like the 5 hours as soon as she gets out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Like it's not a big deal, just let us know.
Yeah. And
So the night before I get out of the fucking hospital, they have a screaming fight because Brooke is messaging her high school boyfriend on Facebook.
oh my
And Ed
God.
finds out.
I'm
he
obsessed
does-
with how psychotic Brooke
The
is.
babies are spinning. That's how crazy it is. The babies have spun, all right? And I'm not talking about your show, Amber.
You know
but
what? Like I said, you should have the boys all create a united front. Let's get Ed involved too. I think Ed it seems like he's being
He
punished
needs
as
to
well.
be saved. Does
Everybody
it gets
needs-
so much worse.
Oh, okay.
Ed is like, I fucking knew it. Does double birds in her face. Like double middle fingers in her face.
Spinning babies.
And
That's him out,
And
bitch.
says, fuck you. Drives drunk to sleep in his office as a doctor. And
As
so
a doctor?
Also.
Ed.
Because like, what is Ed doing through? Is Ed seeing her slap assist like her daughter-in-law in the
no,
back
I'm
of the head?
sure
Like,
not.
No. He wasn't there for that. But
Fucking narcissist,
he
that's
knows
what they
she's
all are.
crazy. But I think it's that he works like 90 hours a week. I mean, I'm not trying to blow up his spot.
sounds like
a very
he's trying to
specific
get
type of
away from his
doctor.
fucking wife.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. And he will never retire. because he just doesn't want to be around her.
Yeah, this is like, honestly, there needs to be like an intervention with the sons and the dad, and like she needs to get help for this personality disorder that she has because it's escalating to physical harm and property damage.
And what else is it going to, like who knows where it's going
She
to go?
sounds like a female family annihilator, which girls can be.
which
that
is
too.
very rare, but it happens.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather kill my boys than have them be with these women that are not good enough for them. Ugh, like, I don't
Yes,
like it.
100%.
Never eat a cake she bakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't eat
Oh,
anything she gives
I
me.
don't eat
from her.
anything she cooks.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys are safe because she's like 6 hours away. But honestly, like, why are they coming home from their trip early to confront you?
I guess. Wait, let me finish this and then I'll be done because I'm
Okay.
sure you guys have other calls to get to.
I
Okay,
love these
so
updates.
so that same trip when I had come home from the hospital, it was also
Yeah.
my birthday,
Okay.
and they belong to a country club, of course, and I had just said, like, look, when I get home from the hospital, I just want to get like takeout, like I want to sit by the pool and just chill, like just the four of us, just hang out. This is when Brooke and I were so good.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, that sounds great. And then the next day she's like, actually, I want us to go. I made us reservations at the country club. We're going to go to dinner for your birthday. And
when
I
you
was
just
also
got out of the
graduating from
hospital?
grad school. And I was graduating from grad school. So she was like, I want to celebrate you. Like, so proud of you.
But it's not what
etc.
you wanted.
Yeah, it's not. That's not
No.
for you. That's for her.
Exactly. So we go, I was just like, fine, fuck it, whatever. Like, I'm just not willing to fight about it. We go to the country club. She gets blackout drunk at dinner.
Classic Brooke.
Yeah. Starts screaming at me about other like family stuff that I won't get into. Starts literally screaming at me in the country club.
Because she wants to celebrate
On
you.
your birthday, right after you got
Because
out
she
of the
wants to
hospital.
celebrate you.
She's celebrating me.
Psycho.
My second master's degree, my 30th birthday, etc. And so I was just like, you know what? Let's just go. Like, I don't want to make it a big deal. Let's just go home. He starts screaming at me in the parking lot of the country club, and it's gravel, like big pieces of gravel. She falls down on all fours in the parking lot.
Who's that hurting, bitch? Like,
Her.
No, she's being
of course,
dramatic,
victim.
right?
I know.
Yeah.
She's a narcissist. She's
And
like,
she
it has to be
she claims
on
that
me.
never happened. I've said to her like before, like, you know, that situation, like that was really hard for me. Like, you know, I love you, but that was a really difficult situation for me. Trying to come to her with like love and light.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was really hard for me. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
Good
Yeah.
for you for fucking saying
is
something.
a sick
Tess. Good
person.
for you for at least
This
trying to
is
communicate
a sick
it.
person. I think you just need to like be like, we are not seeing her until there is
off
some
contact.
attempt at like recovery done.
Something.
I
I
wonder
agree.
how many boomers are just mentally like have these personality disorders that they don't believe in.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
going to
when
the doctor is for pussies, I guess. I don't know.
Also, when Will initially was like, hey, like the next day we were getting ready to leave, and he was like, Mom, like, that wasn't okay the way you treated Tess last night. That was pretty fucked up. She was like, I can't believe your dad let me get that drunk.
Oh, wow.
No, nothing is her fault.
Oh, what a
Yeah, that is like right out of the narcissist playbook.
Wow.
Can we get her on
Yeah.
the phone so I can yell at her?
Yeah, it's not even
Can I yell at her?
Oh
original.
my God, I want Brooke to call
She's
in
coming
so
home from
bad.
Italy right now, so
Oh, good. We'll talk to her when she gets back.
If she could call in from the those little airplane phones, that would be great.
That would
on
be
the flight
really
back from
great.
Italy.
I'd love to hear her victim, like, oh, me and my
all the
trip.
way
and what-
Tess has hurt me.
Oh my God. I'm rolling my eyes into next fucking week. Tess, you're a goddamn
We'll have an
angel.
emergency live stream if she calls in.
Oh my God, we should have an
If
emergency.
we ever have
live
Brooke
stream.
available, we're having an emergency live stream.
Yes.
Everybody stay by your YouTube at all times. Thank
get
you
her
so
really
much,
drunk
Anna
so she
slash
calls
Tess,
in.
for calling in with this update.
Needed it.
Keep us updated, like ongoing. I really want to make sure that you guys. It's really hard to sometimes, I think, get men, especially to against their mom, to like draw a boundary like that. And I really think it's important. Like, this is crazy behavior, and I'm really worried that it's gonna like ratchet
Escalate.
up more
Yeah.
and more. where she's gonna do something like really fucked up, either
yourself.
to herself to bring attention to herself, or do something fucked up to you. Like, I'm nervous, and LOL, Brooke, ha ha ha, what a character. But I'm like, you guys gotta like talk to Ed, and we gotta get a treatment going on with this woman. Like, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or truly
Well, I love
separate
you guys.
yourself.
Thank you for the
We love you, Tess.
catharsis.
You should send Brooke on a trip with the girls from the first call. That would be great. Let's see what
Yeah, go
happens.
have a time with
Yes.
them.
Have a time and get a gun.
Well, you know,
I'm in Georgia. I have 2 already.
All right,
there
all
we
right,
go. We're
all
making
right.
sure Brooke stayed away. Hell
Come
yeah.
on.
Thank you so much for the update.
Oh, wait. An idea for an Amber interstitial graphic is Amber Alert. That's
Oh my
such a
God.
good idea.
All of our phones have to go off.
All
and We all
right.
have to be upset about
Taking
the child.
another
that was
hat
kidnapped.
break.
Whoa, you're getting rid of it because everyone was talking about how beautiful your hair looked
hair's
under.
beautiful.
I mean, your hair's always beautiful.
What do you
Kara.
do to it? How do you
Guys,
fix it?
it's
You look wonderful, Kara. Stop. You look so
No.
beautiful.
Farrah
Babies.
Fawcett hair.
The babies love the hair too. Everybody's screaming for
the little babies love the hair.
Babies love the
All right, wait.
hair.
Let's take another call.
Yes, would love to take another call. Thank you again, Amber, for being here with us.
You want me to get out of here?
No,
let's do
stick
one
around.
more with Amber.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll bring on our second special guest.
And I think to match with my blue buzzball, I might have a little bit of blue Cool Ranch Doritos.
Wow. Holden is a bitch, and get your balls up, even though, you know,
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Holden, yeah, he hit the wrong button, but I like it. I want everyone to remember, Holden is a bitch, and never forget that.
Holden is a
Thank you so
bitch.
much.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a loving father and
It's
husband.
always ready.
Loving
I went
father
on
and husband, but he's
vacation
also a
with him
bitch.
recently, and he's a very good dad.
Did he talk to you about his sad, mean penis?
No.
Wait, you guys went on vacation to the COVID park?
The COVID
Yes,
part.
Yeah.
COVID park, and we were all like, "You got COVID." We all cough in each other's faces.
Yep. And then they brought it back to me, and they gave me all their slide fun, and not in a fun way.
Okay,
got
okay.
COVID
Let's
from
get
the
our
wrong part.
next
Oh,
call.
we're gonna take a next call. All right, great. Let's get on it. Ooh, we've got a snake. Hello, snake. What's your name and who's the bitch? You're not a snake. it
Hey,
just
y'all.
says-
My name's Steve. I sent you an email, and my girlfriend Sarah left you a voicemail,
Ooh.
and it's all about the drama that her mom has been
Okay,
causing.
wait. Can I guess what this is about? Can I guess?
Ooh, okay.
Is this about the guy that Sarah dated for a little bit, and her mom still talks to him?
Yup.
Okay.
Oh, we got a double caller. It's Steve
I have been
and company.
trying to find an episode to put this into, so I'm
Yes.
glad that you're calling.
Yeah, I want to hear all.
Because I have heard this and I've read this, but you guys tell the story so that Amber and Jackie know the whole thing.
Love it.
Just know that I have read your accounts; they've not gone unnoticed.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. It's a little long and complicated, but basically, this guy I went on 3 dates with 3 years ago. Never serious. We never even kissed. My mom started talking to him behind my back and is still talking to him.
And I'm sorry, how long
And
did you guys date for, you said?
we went on 3 dates. Like, we weren't in an actual relationship. Yeah. So,
May I ask, how did your mom know that you guys had gone on the dates? Like, had you told her about it?
okay, this is on me. She was very much too involved in my dating life and would like want to go on apps with me and look at people. And with this particular person, she wanted to read like our text messages. Like, there were a lot of boundaries issues, that I see in hindsight where like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, and basically things with this person were not panning out. And she asked me for his phone number.
Fucking weird.
And I said no.
Yeah.
But basically, he had a lot of health issues going on. Shouldn't have been dating to begin with.
Okay.
But basically, she was like trying to come at it as from like a place of concern, that she wanted to like help him or whatever.
Why?
Yeah, right. Why?
Like, what the hell was she gonna do? Like, is she? I shouldn't say that. Is your mom a doctor? Like, is it in a way? Like, is she a mental health specialist? Like, is she?
No, not at all.
Yeah, it feels a lot
she
like
would-
the unknown number mom, like the mom from Unknown Number. But yeah, go
Oh my
on.
gosh, I just watched that recently.
Yeah, were you getting pangs of? Like,
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she would like do all this Googling about his health issues and compile these long Google Docs trying to like fix him. Anyway, so
What? Wait,
Yeah.
why? Like,
she's
you went on
horny.
3 dates.
She's a horny lady.
Wait, now, but do you think it's horniness? Like, do you think it's actually sexual, or do you think it's like a mom?
no.
A mom like just wanting to like,
Connection.
or just like how moms will be like overbearing, and if she can't be overbearing to you, she's finding someone else that needs some help.
Yeah, I kind of feel like she just wants like a project or somebody to fix.
Okay, so she doesn't want to
And-
fuck this guy. Okay,
No.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I found out they were talking. We fought a lot about it, but it just kind of kept going on. And then like,
Did you ever
I went
talk
to-
to the guy that you or the person that you went on the 3 dates with? Did you ever talk to them about it to be like, hey, why are you still talking to my mom?
Oh, he knows I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
And like recently I was even less happy about it. And he wanted to like meet up so I could like get some closure or healing or whatever. I was like, what closure? We went on 3
3
dates 3 years
dates?
ago.
Fucking
It was
need closure
very
for?
weird. But basically, I think he was going to try to, I don't know, talk me into somehow being okay with him talking to my mom, which I'm not. Like, so
Or
no.
a threesome.
so where is it now though?
Or a threesome. I'm sorry.
Don't be here. I mean, it is a possibility.
Why is it? Where is it now though? Like what?
So yeah. So last summer I went to Spain with a friend, and she emailed me. My mom emailed me while I was in Spain all about how, oh, he's got a lot going on, like pray for him, even though like she knew I didn't want them to be talking. And I was furious because I'm just like, you know, here I am trying to have fun with my friend and you're bringing this bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
So when I got home from that trip, we had another big fight. And during that fight, she acted like, oh, like I had no idea this bothered you so much. Like, you know, I'll stop talking to him if that's what I need to do, yada, yada. Even though I'd been telling her from day one, I was not comfortable with it. But now she acted like, you know, she understood.
Okay.
And then, so that was last summer. And then this spring, probably in like May, my mom and I both have like smartwatches, and there's like a news feed where you can see your activities.
Oh.
And I noticed he was liking all of her activities. And I was like, so I text her, yeah, right? And I text her and I'm like, why is he liking all your stuff if you guys aren't talking anymore? And she didn't respond to my text for like
Also,
over
I'm sorry.
20
He has Apple Watch access to her activities.
And also, is it her heart beating
but
really
yeah.
fast?
Yeah.
Because
Grow, like, get out of
He's
my
like, you're.
phone.
This guy's like, you go, girl. You got 4,000 steps or whatever.
he didn't comment. He was just liking them all.
and what is it like?
This
the
is,
heartbeat?
that-
Those steps, I would love it if someone like. I'm glad no one can see my step counter every day because the judgments I would receive.
That's so bizarre. Like, I'm friends with you. We don't have access to each other's iPhone
you need
activity.
to see my step
I
counter.
want to see your steps.
No, but
Why
here's
am
the
I not
thing.
allowed to see the steps?
Is it the step counter or is it the heartbeat counter? Because those are.
It's kind of like when you log an activity, like if she goes for a hike or a bike ride or a swim, like you'll see the activity and then like he would like it.
Okay.
And
Oh,
yeah,
it's
so
like worse than a social media like it. Like I feel like it's so much more
Somehow more personal.
intimate.
Yeah.
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 Good job on your
So-
hike. What? Okay.
Is it because he
Yeah.
can't hike?
Or I think
No.
he needs a mother. I think he's looking for a parent of sorts. I'm assuming, and I don't want to say because it sounds.
Oh yeah.
like-
Somebody asked, "Is your mom married?"
So she is,
Oh.
and it's so funny because my dad is like the most like jealous and controlling person that I know. But for some reason, he was like she somehow explained it in a way that he was okay with it. However, when she told me after the Spain trip that she was done talking to him, she also told my dad that. And then when I found out through the smartwatch that they were in fact still talking, I did bring it up to my dad that I was upset about it because she ignored my text asking, hey, why is he liking all your stuff if you're not talking? So I brought it up to him, and she in turn got pissed at me for hurting my dad and being spiteful. And I was like, okay, but you're the one talking to the like man who's like your son's age
This
behind
random
everyone's
dude.
back. So yeah, so
This
she
random guy, this isn't even like a boyfriend that she got close to that you dated for
No,
days,
exactly.
years. It's like some guy you went on 3 fucking dates with. This is crazy.
I think she wants to be single because she has a controlling husband, right? Didn't you say he's controlling?
he is controlling, and I don't know. I feel like
Amber alert.
she likes getting the attention from somewhere else. I don't know.
They've been married forever. I think she just misses the attention.
Like,
Yeah.
my parents, it was like she was, I think,
It's not even
14,
necessarily
15,
romantic. She's
like,
maybe
they've
just
never
getting a
dated
bump
other
from him liking
people.
a hike.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just the attention. I mean, and it is.
Hike likes.
I will say that a lot of, I feel, older people definitely stop having a lot of human connection on their everyday, like especially people that are retired or not going to work into work every day, not having that same kind of feed that I feel like is an epidemic with older people that like have lost, like that aren't in the technological sphere. But that doesn't mean that she can do this. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Like Jasmine in the chat says, Jasmine Goodman says, do they hang out in real life or is this just like text and phone and stuff?
Oh my God, Holden. Yes, like the priest in The Sopranos. Yes, like the priest in The
Carmela?
Sopranos with Carmela. Yes.
But that was sexual.
But yeah, it was, but it also wasn't, but then it was, but
No,
it
was,
wasn't.
but it was. But it was.
So, like, as far as I knew at that point, they had never met in person. And then my mom's been really into like running 5Ks lately. And there was this one she was trying to get me to do with her, but I ended up not on 4th of July. And
Too busy eating hot dogs.
And I asked my dad, I was like, hey, did you go with her to watch her race? And he's like, no, she didn't want me to go. And I just immediately knew something was off.
No shit.
And so you can look at results online, right? So I looked up the results and his name was on there and they finished 10 seconds apart.
What?
And
So
so
they did meet.
So
they
I
ran that
screenshotted
fucking
that.
5K together.
Oh,
Yeah,
they finished.
So I screenshotted it, sent it back to my dad and said, well, maybe that's why. And then I get a text like 5 minutes later from mom telling me not to come over for the 4th of July.
She's mad you blew her spot up. Whenever one
Dude,
partner
this
starts
is
working
I
out-
think this is romantic. I know you said
romantic.
it's not, but I think it is.
When one partner starts
I
working
think it
out?
is.
Yeah, when one partner starts working out and the other one isn't, especially running,
If it was just like
it's
you're,
like I got to get away from my
Don't
bitch.
trust them.
yeah, but if it was
You know-
just like you're my little like project guy, why wouldn't it be like, honey, come watch me and my little project son boy run this 5K?
Right, if it wasn't
Why would you be
sexual.
hiding it from
Yes.
your dad?
No, she didn't invite him to go. And like, I just, like, I could see it being like emotional cheating maybe, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a physical aspect going on.
Sure. Like, and we
yeah.
don't need to imagine your mom having sex. I'm not trying to
No,
make you do
I'm
that.
not talking
I'm
about
just
no.
saying,
China.
like,
She
this is
shaves.
really.
Does she shave and is it going in? Does she look at it go in and
Oh,
out?
God.
I'm sorry.
God, Amber.
I'm sorry,
Amber,
that's
what's
too much.
happening?
I'm sorry.
Why isn't Amber
forget.
one of the permanent hosts on here?
We gotta move Amber out of here.
Yeah, baby, the babies are spinning. Everybody's fine.
I'm so
so then-
sorry.
You can't traumatize our listeners. They already call in traumatized.
Yes.
That we're, like, live and it's not a podcast. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is not Funhouse.
So then one of my favorite developments about this is in one of our many fights about this, you know, and she was telling me about how I don't get to tell her who she can be friends with or who she can talk to and this and that. And then she was telling me that basically she just feels like, I don't know, somehow guided to talk to him. And she sends me this PDF to my email and I open it up and it's about like the Holy Spirit talking to you. And I was like,
okay,
I was
all
like,
right.
what the fuck? My mom's not religious. She also hated country music prior to, I say meeting this guy, talking to this guy, but now all of a sudden she loves country music. She's apparently religious. She loves the show Letterkenny, and all these things are things he likes. And I'm like, well, that makes me seem like
I do like the
It
show
makes me
Letterkenny.
seem like
I will
you
throw
have
that
a
out
huge
there.
crush on
I
him.
do like the show Letterkenny.
Listen.
I'm so sorry.
She
I'm
literally
really
is saying to you, I also think she might be saying to you what she wishes she could say to your dad, which is like, you can't control who I can be friends with, because it sounds like she's like in a bit of a controlling thing with your dad. And now, whether this is romantic or not, this is like a rebellious thing. This
She's
is
getting
pissing
her
you
groove
off.
back.
It's pissing your dad. Yeah, she's trying to get her groove back, whether it's with actual physical anything or emotional, but it's kind of bonkers.
CRF does say she's finding God so she can find the hog.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I think it's fun because it doesn't rhyme or anything, but
I feel like that's why 90% of women join religion. It's like, I got to get a man to stick it in me.
is that what they're going in for? Is that what
I think
what
it's
it is?
also like a little tingling in your like stomach or in your like
tingling, all right.
body.
And
It
it's
can make you
Jesus
feel like
Christ?
that's Jesus, that's the Holy
Oh,
Spirit.
Jesus
I grew up pretty
Christ.
religious, and all the like conservative country like Christian girls were getting laid harder than a fucking.
I thought you
Oh.
were their ass though.
Where
thought
I grew up, they were just doing anal.
yeah, I thought it was just anal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was just anal until
Just
marriage.
Anal? That's where my doo doo comes out. Don't
Yeah.
put it in there. That's
But it
crazy.
doesn't.
That's what
But,
they
but
like.
Jesus doesn't count it.
Right, Jesus.
So it's just anal till marriage.
Rachel does ask, does this count as religious drama? We did say
Oh,
the word religious
yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like we could at least
Yes,
put that
let's
in
get
there a little
religious.
bit.
Yeah, no, it is.
I think we could put that in there a little bit.
It is.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's a bit of a loop. Yeah, oh yeah, that's their loop.
All right, we gotta get. What?
Ex-part, I don't know if we can say ex-partner. I think it's ex-fly-by night.
Yeah,
like,
dates. She just
Yeah,
saw this guy and
3
she got a little
dates.
tingling for the Lord.
I don't know. It's
and-
kind of an X. They went out 3 times. Okay, whatever. I'm just trying to get that bingo card filled up. All right, listen. What's your name again?
Sarah.
You're Sarah, and your partner is Steve.
Yes.
I mean, where do you stand with your mom right now?
I feel like things are at a very superficial level. Like,
Yeah.
I can go to a family gathering, like we go on hikes, stuff like that, but like we don't talk about this, and I've like made it really clear to her how I feel about it, and she's just choosing him over me, and I'm just trying to compartmentalize and not think about how hurtful that is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How can I ask how old she is?
She's in her 60s.
So she's probably at an age where she's getting a little bit. She wants to have a little bit of fun. I don't know what's going to happen with her and your father. I would say never bring him up. Have a superficial relationship with her, and she might just get to know. She might be having sex with him, and I'm so sorry to say that, but I think they're having sex, and I think they're in a relationship. I'm just breaking it to you now. I know this is too much, and I should be gentle, but I'm telling you now before, like, it's a family Thanksgiving, and like your dad throws a ham against the wall, because this is just a little too crazy for me.
And that's for Amber. It's too crazy for Amber.
that means
it's
something.
like
This happened to my brother and his wife, because she would be like, I'm going running, don't worry about it. And then she would have a guy that would go running with her. And then next thing you know, she left him. Yeah,
So
running
wait,
a
I mean,
train.
Holden has started going on runs again. Interesting. So are we here to assume that all runners? Oh, he has the runs. He has the runs. So I guess no one's trying to get up that asshole, but he's just shitting. Okay, good.
Okay, will you keep us updated? Let us know what goes on. I'm just like, I think your mom is being like, I don't know, a bitch.
She's the bitch. Your mother's
Yeah,
the bitch.
like, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's looking for something. I don't know. Maybe like, is she doing this to like get your attention? Like, you don't pay enough attention to her, and she's like, oh, if I can help this young man, maybe my daughter will pay more attention to me.
So a lot of people are asking if Holden is the other guy in the story. So if you could answer
Holden is
that.
the guy that's
No.
liking the post about the hikes.
He's helping her with the heart rate.
Oh my God, no. But no, she did tell me that she's helped him more than she's ever helped me, which I felt like was a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's
but-
like a dig. That's a dig.
Yeah.
I don't see how she says that like it's your fault that she helps this random dude more than you.
Yeah.
Like that's anything but her failure.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
She's definitely the bitch, though, and I need you to know, if you want to distance yourself from this whole situation,
That's okay.
We say we bless you.
Maybe maybe this is like a midlife crisis of sorts for her, but
Maybe-
Yeah, he is a bit much.
You know what you should do is if she ever gets a boyfriend, you should, or like goes on Hinge, just be like, hey, let me help you with the dating sites, and then go find a guy and then go running with him.
Yeah, string her along just for that.
Listen,
Wait, now.
she's
You
still
know,
married
Amber.
to the dad for now.
Yeah, for now.
We're multiple steps away from you liking hikes of your mom and her new boyfriend. But I would like to say thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
I appreciate that this is a complicated situation. I'd love to hear updates. I would say
Please.
keep doing what you're doing, like keeping it superficial and like not really giving her more access to you while you feel like she's choosing someone else over you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I've been listening to you guys since the round table.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm different now. I give advice. Everything's fine. All right? But thank you so
You're
much
not
for
that
calling.
different, Jackie.
Oh, you're my face style. I love you. I don't know
We're
if you-
going for a round table vibe here. We really are.
obviously
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it's just like when Amber used to join us on Roundtable.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank
Little
you.
less
Thank you,
blacked
Amber.
out. Thank you so much,
I let Amber wear my
And
boner hat for a minute. Do you guys like it?
I think that you look wonderful, Amber.
Oh,
How
thank
do you feel?
so much for having me. I feel really special. I feel like I hope I didn't hurt people's feelings.
No, you did a great job.
But thank you for having me on. I loved it here. And I guess that's my time to get the fuck out.
And look at how wrecked that is. Thank you so much, Amber. We love you so much.
If you see our next guest outside, tell him to get ready.
It's his time to shine.
Yes, baby.
Oh, yeah, get that blue one. Yes.
So, Amber, we got you too.
Sometimes you got.
All right, let's get another call before our. Should we get another call before our next guest?
I mean, I feel like he's gonna slurp right in here. He's on his way. He's sauntering.
Hello.
Hello. What is your name? Henry, you can come in. Prince Henry needs a seltzer.
What's
but,
your name?
What's your name? What's going on?
Uh-oh, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's your name?
Hi.
What is it?
Hi, I'm Mad Dog Swamp Bitch in the call-in, and this is Ray.
Ray.
Hi.
He's Ray's
Don't worry,
hitting it.
Henry's sidling in. So, welcome, Henry. We didn't really welcome him in. We're in the middle of a call, but
He gave
we're ready
he gave
for Ray.
such good advice on the last bitchathon. We had to
him
bring
again.
him back.
Finally, a man.
good.
Yes, finally, the opinion of a man has entered the chat.
We called in before,
About what?
I feel like I've been
Sorry,
unfriended.
I think there's like an echo going on.
Oh,
Shut off your radio.
The other one.
Shut off your radio. Shut off your radio. It's live. Shut off your radio.
Ugh.
You're super correct. I fixed it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ray, we called in
All right,
before.
Ray. What's going down?
We called in before about my cousin.
oh,
cheating.
bringing her like fucking side piece around all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, fuck that. Y'all want to hear some dumb shit?
Yeah,
Yep.
but we have more important things to discuss. Huh?
Yeah.
Motherfucking mom and dad done decided they gonna be some fucking Trumpers, man. What the fuck?
So originally we called in about my cousin and we were going to give an update, but we have more pressing matters
Yes.
because as an interracial couple, we deal with, I guess, more than some other couples. And this week's shit has been his fucking parents, man. And we know who the bitch is, especially me. But I think what's important is helping Ray figure out like how to handle this situation. You want to give like context, babe, or you want me to?
My mom got light skin issues.
Your mom's got light skin. What?
Light
got
skin
light
issue.
skin.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Let's hear it.
Is your mom a colorist?
No. He's talking like black people lingo.
She knew.
I know colorism is a thing.
No, she's in the sense that she is very she gets what she wants when she wants it. And she
I get
has
it.
a
People
tendency-
think I'm white all the time.
Light skin issues.
Same.
Yeah, man, I'm
Isn't that
Polish.
crazy?
I'm Polish, man. I've been researching a lot about a certain section of history, and I was considered super not white by a lot of people, dude.
That was in the past, I think.
Yeah, but who knows, man? This shit can come back around.
Right. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're starting to feel the grip.
I'm relating this all back to Real Housewives of Potomac, where the light-skinned housewives all are like this as well. Go on.
He loves Housewives. He got me into Housewives initially. He loves Salt Lake City. So on brand. Also, Henry, you're his favorite to listen to, so this is cute.
Thank you.
That being said.
So I get it, man. I'm with you, man. You and me almost exactly the same.
So what's that? Wait.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Yep.
Ray.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Bro. I get it.
Ray, what is your partner's name?
Mad Dog.
Oh, Madeline.
Yeah.
What?
Madeline. Call her Maddie.
And don't call me Madeline, but yeah, my screen.
She was Ray.
Call her Pooh.
No,
He's Ray. You're Ray. Okay, so Ray, what's the story with your mom?
So my parents were on a cruise, I guess, right?
Okay.
Yes, on a cruise.
Yes, I ain't like talked to them for a few weeks, and then I get a text message the other day. And my pops was like, I don't know, what did he say?
Babe.
Yeah, he was talking on the telephone. Kind of
So you hit a dab, and now he hit a dab.
The dab got him.
Yeah, no, we knew something was going on.
I get
He
it.
hit a dab.
Jams
Here's the
conversation
story.
sometimes.
Okay, he has a truck that was gifted to him from his father.
Okay.
It was gifted, but he wasn't told that it hadn't been driven in over a year. We
Okay.
drive it from parents' hometown to where we're living, and truck breaks down in about less than a week. It has been an issue for a year, trying to fix it on his own. Pops finally says, hey, I'll get the truck shipped back to where we live and I will fix it myself. He is a brilliant mechanic and engineer in his field and could do it very easily. Promising for weeks. As soon as we get back from your mother's birthday cruise, we're going to do this and take care of it. First of all, they go on the birthday cruise. There's a history and a pattern of this one being left out, not the other brothers. And it is a pattern that's really apparent in just like how they talk about him, how they treat him, how they emasculate him, and it pisses me off. But as an honorable son, we still go visit his parents. He tries to show them love, etc. So that being said, Mom makes a big to-do about her.
Cut him out.
I mean,
Mom
yeah.
makes a big
Cut him
to-do.
loose.
Ray
About her
doesn't deserve
60th
this.
birthday. No, let me get to it. I'm so sorry. We don't want to like ramble.
Okay. You guys dabbed and
I
you don't
know,
want to
I'm
ramble.
so
Let's
sorry.
go. Yeah.
Just Ray dabbed. Just Ray dabbed.
Yeah. That
He's
being-
dabbing right fucking
yeah,
now.
dude.
Hell yeah, Ray.
Fucking
You're
talking about
Ray.
that.
Ray.
I just
Oh my
bought
God.
some today, dude.
I
I'm
wish
just
I were
bought some
dabbing with Ray
CBS
I
right
am
now.
like, Ray is the MVP of this fucking bitchathon.
Please, look at this.
he forgot the camera was on.
Ah, yes.
Whoa.
Anyways,
Is Ray an
parents-
evil preacher from a small town?
Yeah, it's not like
Nah, he's cool. He's cool. He's a sweetheart. He's honestly the best guy I've ever dated. You all loved him when we called him last time.
Oh, we love
And
you
we'll
guys now.
continue to
Yes.
love Ray, but
No,
tell
he's
us,
just got that evil
tell
ass
us
hat.
what happened with Ray's mom.
Okay, so they go on this birthday cruise for her. She's one of these people who needs attention on her 24/7, posting 2 months in advance. Can't wait to turn 60, y'all, type shit.
God.
But for example, his birthday literally never gets acknowledged, doesn't get a gift, is treated really poorly. So I told him, fuck your mom. You're not calling her. You can text her happy birthday, but that's it. Because you know what? She's the adult. You can respect her, but you don't have to like bow to her ego.
Good
If
for
she's
you.
going on this fucking cruise, let her go on her cruise.
Yes.
The thing is, the parents go on the cruise with some brothers and other family, and no text, no message, no call, like, hey, we're out of the country. And I know that upset him. So the whole week they're gone. They're on this cruise. Mom's posting on TikTok. One of these 60-year-olds who's on TikTok, posting 40 videos a month, like, hey, y'all, what's going on? Like, very me. So
Okay.
anyways,
Can I
braggadocious.
can I
I am
actually
getting to the
dealt with an
point.
issue like this recently in therapy?
Oh, Henry. Yeah. What
Hey.
happened with
Relates to
therapy?
Scara. Yes. Can I release this one little thing?
Why do you ask Kara's permission but not my permission?
She's a mother.
Oh, because she's interesting. We had a call just earlier with someone being like, "But you're not a parent. You wouldn't know." So now you're doing it to your own sister? But Henry, what do you have to say to Ray?
I accept it. I honestly, anytime I can't accept responsibility, I'll take it. I was going to say that I unfortunately, no matter what you seek from others, you cannot necessarily make them give you that thing, even if they are the person that gave birth to you. So unfortunately, no matter what it is you're looking for, you have to find it from within. So yes, you feel upset, of course, because you want more experience and more love and more sharing from your parent. But at the same time, no one's going to actually give it all the way unless you give it to yourself.
And this has been the lesson this week. So the reason we called in, this is what happened. The culmination point, they arrived back Sunday, and Ray received a text from his dad. First one was a photo of a box of Newports, and it says, "Hey, got you some cigarettes."
Newports, bro.
It's kind of funny.
I mean, it is duty free. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, it's like a
It
Trump
also shows
funny.
how much they don't communicate, though, because he's been trying to quit and doing a great job quitting smoking. And they give him shit.
Great job, Ray.
I mean, congratulations,
Yes.
Ray. But also, I mean, that's a bit of a slap in the face then.
We've all quit smoking. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
All I can say is, Ray, it's time for you to take your hat and your cupboard of haunted dolls, and it's time for you to move on to another small Maine town, because I feel that you've already sucked this small town dry of the souls you would need.
Oh my God.
You subjugated
How
them.
needful are your things?
No,
Yeah.
okay. LOL, Henry, so funny. Madeline, tell the rest of the story. So they got back from their
He loves
fucking
vampires.
cruise, and the
They get off the
Newports.
cruise, we get the text about the Newports, and then it follows up about the same truck that up until this point, Dad's been saying, "I'm gonna fix your truck as soon as we get back from the cruise." Then the text says, "Also, by the way, your older brother is going to want to buy your truck from you."
The
Okay.
Ray
Ray
haven't
says,
fixed yet?
No. Ray says, one, thank you for the Newports. I appreciate it. Two, no to my brother. And then he follows up with, he's his own man. If he can't ask me himself, you're not his messenger. And I saw the messages. I was there for the whole text exchange, and Ray stayed very respectful but firm in his boundaries with his dad. And it escalated
That
really
motherfucker turned
weirdly.
into a whole silverback, bro. That big motherfucker. God damn. You just got mean for no reason.
He escalated from there's no reason for you to get so angry. And Ray's saying, "I'm not being angry. I'm explaining my reasoning. You always ask for a reason for everything. No's not enough. So I'm giving you my why to my no. I need a vehicle. I have to get to work. We're trying to survive out here in a city that is overpriced." All that being said, it went essentially from a no to Ray explaining to his dad, "I don't understand why you all like to characterize me as an angry person. I don't like that. I love you all. I've been trying to communicate with you all more to work on a healthier relationship because, there have been deaths in the family recently, and they've discussed hey, we have to have hard conversations to better our relationships, and we have a lot of stuff to discuss still." And Dad took that and said, "Well, here's the tea. No one in this family likes you. No one wants you around. Come back and visit us in this hometown. Stay the fuck away. We don't care about your fucking problems. Have a nice life."
That's what your dad said to you, Ray?
In text.
For real.
Oh, that's fucked. Bye.
No, he just gave your
And,
permission.
and then he tried to call his brother to be like, "Yo, Pop's acting crazy. Let's talk. What's going on?"
Jimmy Silverback.
Brother immediately just hangs up on him. And both of his brothers have this gang up on him mentality and side with the parents. And he's just been extremely ostracized and black sheep And
Better off without him.
Honestly,
I
sometimes-
told him, like, if you had some crazy character flaw that would, like, nothing means you should be treated like this. But if you had some crazy, like, character
This
flaw.
is all
or
over a
reason
truck,
to be like
too?
this,
It's all over a
Yes.
busted truck?
yes.
Yeah.
A busted
He
truck
stopped
that
working
he,
immediately?
You know,
Yeah.
I feel that all of this, you can treat all of this as serious as it seems. Where if it's over a truck and if it's over this sort of, in my mind, I would say if it's over something frivolous that they've decided to be the symbolic fight that you all are going to have, that, you know, I don't know. Partially also was like, Ray, you might have the ability as a dude to kind of walk away for a little bit. You could walk away from the whole scenario for a little bit and just be like, I'm just gonna let all this sit.
Yeah,
Definitely
cool.
take care of yourself.
Guess
I
who
agree.
get all upset at night? Old dads.
Right, yeah.
Guess who get all fucking upset? They're all like, oh, my son. Oh, I wish my son would connect with me. Guess what? He's gonna be crawling back. That fucker's gonna be crawling. The second he
Or
starts
he
seeing
won't
ghosts.
be, and that's okay too.
Or whatever, dude. But at the same time, he will. They always do. Right before they see Mozart, they're going like, oh, I wish that I went to the playground once. You know what I mean? Oh, I wish I enjoyed a Frisbee game one time.
It is, yes, Bricky.
Ray, you don't deserve this. You
No,
don't deserve this. And
No.
your family is like whatever they're dealing with. Like they're scapegoating you a little bit. And I agree with
this
Henry.
is standard.
Yeah,
This
I
is
agree with
standard
Henry. Take
behavior.
a step back.
Call her bluff.
You don't need to let them in until you feel like they're worthy of being in your life.
Yeah.
And you can also be like, you can literally just be like, this fight's stupid. This whole thing's fucking stupid.
Yes.
If you want you all to give me the money for the truck, please. Buy yourself out of the situation. Be like, please give me the money for the truck.
Yeah,
Done.
sell it.
Take the
sell it
fucking
to your
busted
brother
truck.
and
Just
go.
be like,
Here's where you can pick it up.
obviously, your father's not a great dealership. So I'm just gonna fucking not
Yeah.
deal with you in this way.
And you can just sit and dab with your cool girlfriend and not deal with them. You know?
Yeah, sure, I can give that motherfucker away.
No, let's at least make something of
Yeah,
it.
at least make something from it.
I would. I'd
But-
try to sell that truck, man. Get that money.
Yeah.
What does
It's
it
just-
need? What does it need? A new transmission? A new battery? I know a lot about cars. JK. I
Yeah,
know
she
nothing.
always talk about dropping in 6.4s and 9.
Yeah.
She's always with the carbon.
We talking
fibers,
about we
yeah,
gotta get the
spoilers.
carburetor linked up to the system of the hydraulics.
Dr.
Yeah.
Rock does say, came
it's-
back to the chat to say you deserve so much better, Ray. That's coming from the chat. There's lots of love for you in the chat.
Also,
You don't deserve this.
I gotta
None of you
also
deserve
say, it's also like it's a real cowardly thing to say the whole family hates you. We all let everybody speak for themselves.
Yeah, where are the receipts?
You say what you want to say, and you can let your brother call and tell you he doesn't like you, and your cousin, whoever the fuck else. I
Well, you know
hate when
what?
people
The
go,
family did
we've
it.
all been talking, and we all don't like this. Like, oh, are you the president of the family now?
Yeah, show me all of it.
Dad.
Well, you know what he did with mom? Called all the extended family, told them, don't answer Ray's calls. He's crazy. Only person who called him was his grandma to let him know. Hey, your parents are going around talking shit about you to the entire extended family, telling them to cut you off.
Yeah, crazy like a fox. Enjoy your life.
She
Just-
fighting a war?
Life's too short.
Did grandma fight in a war or something?
Both parents did.
Damn.
So there's a lot of like, for him, I think it's a paradigm shift of like, these are people that I've spent my whole life respecting and looking up to and trying to earn their approval. And it's like, it's a point and it's a moment in time of like realizing like everything I thought is different and wrong now, or wondering what do I take from what they've taught me, because there's a lot of good. What do I not take? And then, you know, what do I like, feeling kind of lost when it's like your role models reject you.
You don't get respect. You earn respect.
Yeah.
And they haven't earned your respect. And it's time to stop.
Come and
giving it
take
to
my
them.
respect.
Well, and now the biggest thing is his mom,
Why are you trying to choke me?
he said, oh, wrap it up? Yeah, tight. Heard.
Honestly, you know, that was great.
What were you gonna
But,
say?
yeah.
His mom what?
Oh no, I just like she made a post like shortly after that about how she's a Trump supporter now. And I just told him to take that as a sign that like they're unhinged.
Yeah.
And it definitely doesn't have to do with him.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
You're so
this is
right.
projection. They're saying you're crazy. And they're black Trump supporters.
Calls
okay.
coming from inside of the house. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of funny in a way. Like this is like a you need to write
shows
this.
that they are crazy. Like they are the crazy ones.
Ray, write the sitcom.
Yeah.
This is the sitcom,
I'm
buddy.
obsessed with like, hey, it's me. I'm just calling from I'm wearing I'm wearing a MAGA hat and I'm just calling to let you know Ray's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely
So
Ray that's
nuts.
the problem. Yeah, it's certainly not them.
Sorry.
He only
Wow.
didn't draw bigger breasts in the Epstein birthday book because there wasn't enough room.
Listen, you guys are the best. We could talk to you all night. We want to dab with you, but we have to move on because apparently there's 13 calls in the
Thank
queue.
you so much.
But we have
calling
to
back in.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let me see your
boo.
hairline.
I
Shit, we're weed dabbing.
I can't.
Let me see your
Stop it,
hairline.
Henry.
Show him your Lego head.
Nah, I want to see his hairline.
Email us or leave us a voicemail. Let us know if you sell that truck and that like you're enjoying your lives and like
Yes.
wow, you know, we try to sometimes say, let's do a themed episode. Let's do like an episode about wedding drama or friend drama. This is like a narcissistic parent episode.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting like a narcissist, like shitty parent episodes, which is so
Ray, no matter what happens, I hope a Van Helsing doesn't find you.
I want to make a joke about Sinners, but I didn't see it. But does it work?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know your alley.
Sinners joke, insert here. Thank you guys for calling. We love you.
Said you love. Oh, man. Lachey, just the Crane Blaster representing. Wow.
Hello. What's your name?
Finn.
Finn.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it's
Oh
actually
my God,
working.
is that Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things?
No, but I wish. I'm
wow.
surprised. I'm surprised I got in. on
Very
this.
similar, yeah.
Slapping Henry.
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
witch
Get
hat.
him, Kara.
Okay, Finn, what's your bitchuation?
I'm probably the bitch in this, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, a self-aware bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
I love this.
I don't know where to start with this. I am a worker for a certain land management thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I've been affected by what is going on in the government. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Back holiday time, my family was having, like the holiday dinners and all that, and everyone was talking about what was going on. And my brother and my other side of my family has kind of gone down the rabbit hole of conspiracy, right? I used to be more okay with being entertained by those such things, but
Oh, yeah. Used to be
like
funnier in the
having,
past. Stopped being funny.
yes, but when you're directly impacted by it, it
Yeah.
kind
Right.
of becomes
Yeah.
more serious. During Thanksgiving, I had my niece. They got into the pasteurized milk argument,
Oh God.
right? And so I had, kind of got set off by
Jesus.
what is really going on with this, and then having my niece then tell my brother's wife that that's kind of crazy, Mom. And then into Christmas, after things had gone down, it completely going crazy where half my office got laid off. I don't know if I'm going to have a job. I don't know if I'm going to have a job next week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
type of things. And then having my family not check in on me at all, other than a text.
Oh.
I went back in June back home. I'm in a long distance relationship. I'm about 12 hours from where I used to live, and I went back home to have anniversary with my girlfriend and didn't want to really deal with family stuff,
Yeah.
right? With these type of conversations, to then just have my sister-in-law call me being crazy. Why don't you want to talk to us? Why don't you why don't you want to talk to us? When I don't know if I want to have these conversations. I had also learned that my elderly father, that lives maybe 2 or 3 blocks away, had fallen and could have very much died, and they didn't even call me.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't even text me. They didn't do anything, and I found out from him telling me. I'm just not sure whether to cut them off. My brother, throughout my life, like I've gone through a lot of neglect and not good things. And earlier, I was able to just let bygones be bygones. But now things are. Oh, I saw you looking at me like that, Jackie. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think
Right,
honestly,
whether or
I
not
think that this
completely be
year,
done.
a lot of this stuff has gone from like, oh man, you're so zany for thinking that, into, oh no, this is genuinely very, very terrifying.
Yeah.
And it makes complete sense that you would definitely start feeling this way in this last year, especially with the what you're going through and the fact that they are not thinking about you whatsoever.
Finn.
Not thinking about anything that you're going through whatsoever, it seems like.
Finn, what's in the pros column? What are they bringing to your life that you enjoy?
Not much anymore.
Yeah.
So like with Halloween coming up, my girlfriend's in the same town as my family. My dad has early onset, I'm pretty sure, dementia. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to have to talk to them.
Right.
But then what do I get out of this? It's only stress in the holidays. I could go on and on with this. My sister-in-law directly confronted my girlfriend in my hometown and like talk shit about me to her, thinking that she wouldn't tell me when she's a therapist. Like I should have maybe written this out to you, but I also wasn't expecting you guys to answer. Or to be the next one on the call, but
No, it's okay. I mean, honestly, we get a lot of emails and calls that are like this, that are just like, ideologically, I'm different from my family, and also they think this is all like a joke, and they don't care that it's like affecting me specifically, and they're not checking in on you. I mean, it sounds like you feel unsupported by your family.
And completely dismissed. And it's more concerning that they don't understand how easily you can be tricked into just the cute conspiracy things into then going down a completely insane right-wing rabbit hole, and how totally related those things can be. And they
Can I
seem
ask in this
offended by
scenario, like, are
my
you
questions of that, right? Like,
in this scenario, is it just ideological? Because I feel like there's ways you can approach the conflict of it and the way you want to draw boundaries. Because I think on some level, like, number one, if you felt like these people were like on one side of the spectrum getting dangerous, right? Like not like Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
But if they were getting dangerous and they were acquiring, well, like that's like one level of seriousness where I would say you have the right to never talk to them ever again and never go back there ever again until your girlfriend had come back, right? That's what I would say to you. If what's one level, right? So I'm talking about extremities. Or is it certain ideological ones that you can make a day-to-day tenuous civil relationship with people based upon, yes, obviously they can't understand what you're going through because most of the people that are on that side of the spectrum right now are legitimately can't empathize with you or won't empathize with you specifically because they're so scared. They're scared and they don't know what it's all a whole thing. Or scared and they don't know what to do. They're in a fascist dream. But you are because there's you still are going to need to interact with them. On some level, you have to figure out what are your major tenets and what can you be like, shut the fuck up about that. And then be like, I'm going to go talk to my parents or do stuff which unfortunately is a way that has always worked for me, which is to deflect with humor. And that when people begin to go into the crazy side, do the fun, which I've professionally learned how to do, which is the he crazy, man. And then you just let it go. You let it roll because then you could see they'll stop talking to you about it. It's about like if you can't stand that they believe it at all, that's something else entirely.
And you cut them out.
If you just don't want to deal with them at all, and you can't deal with them at all, but if you feel like you need to navigate a personal relationship with them going forward,
Yeah, because
of
of
their
that.
father,
Yeah.
like it's just about like where do you really stand, and then you can be like, how about you fucking pieces of shit know that I directly lost my job. If you can like tell them that and be like, and that's the last time we're gonna talk about this. You know, like you could just be like,
this is how I feel.
This is how I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to be here, and I'm going to stay here. Like I'm going to walk in this room. I'm going to look at my father because I want to, because it's my father, and you guys are going to all say whatever the fuck it is you want to say, and we're going to try to maybe talk about how you could have been Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things if you had positioned yourself at a time and a place.
No, I mean,
thought about that.
You're saying your sister-in-law, was it your sister or your sister-in-law called you and said, why don't you want to hang out with us? Like, does she want a real answer? Did you give a real answer?
I mean, I directly confronted her and was like, did you vote for this? She's like, I can't believe you would even think that. I won't answer for your brother. And then was offended that I had even thought that that was a thing. And then got offended when I wanted to spend time for like anniversary with my girlfriend and didn't want to deal with the drama of having to deal with this. You know what I mean? When then I would have to drive 800, 900 miles back home. Or I mean, with that, it was there's much further to this too, where they have had a history of goading me right into just arguments for fun when I don't really find it that
the whole
is
thing
fun.
trolls
it's
all the way
trolling.
fucking down.
Yes, they've been
that
trolling
that whole side is all about trolling, and you need to just not give them the satisfaction. Right?
Actually, like what Heaven's Kate is here saying is also one of my favorite things when people say, when you hear someone say something crazy like Tylenol is making people autistic, you go like, you think that autism's real? People are half fairies. You know what I mean? Like you have to like
from the other side of it.
The changelings? You know what I mean? Like that's where you really got to hit them hard.
Out
being like,
conspiracy them.
You don't.
You guys are
think
like,
we're not clones?
and you're asking Finn to basically like develop an improv background right now, and that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take the bait.
But
listen, $375. No, go to your
Finn,
local city center.
I mean, I'm with you. Like I've talked about it openly on this podcast. Like my family is like, I just do not talk about politics with my family, and like that. But I get that it's hard because it is affecting you like directly right now. My dad's sending me like bullshit emails while like Kimmel's off the air, and he won't mention that, and I'll be like, oh, but that's like directly my industry. You don't care about. You don't want to ask me about that. So like, I get where you're coming from. I just think it's like. Yeah, there's a disconnect there. They're not getting how this is like actually affecting you. I think you need to deal with them to the level that you have to deal with them. Keep it about your dad. Keep it about family stuff. Keep it about fucking The Simpsons, whatever you want to keep it about. But like, don't get into this shit with them. We're not talking about pasteurization of milk. Like,
you're not
enough.
Gonna change their brains.
Yeah.
You're not going to change their
No,
brains.
right?
Yeah.
And a lot of it too is far worse than this with neglect. And not things that I really want to bring up right now.
But that is definitely not only something
more
that I hope you're talking
like
about if you're
resentment.
able to in therapy, because definitely you should be working on that, because that's a whole other conversation.
Were you breastfed?
Good. Henry's asking the real questions.
No, but
Yes,
like,
but I
like,
mean, like-
honestly, protect yourself from this
She's
shit.
curious.
You don't need to be
Yes,
dealing
I
with this
was.
shit with these people. And yeah, if they can't fucking figure it out, that's on them.
I might write you guys more, but I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you.
Long
You're
time
the
fan. I
best.
feel like I'm on coast to coast with you telling the last caller to turn off the radio, Henry.
Hell yeah. No, Finn, thank you so much for calling in.
I wasn't breastfed.
That's why Henry wanted to know, because he wanted to
Missed
see if you
out.
had that in common with him. He
Which
couldn't
is one of-
latch.
it's just
He
one of
couldn't
those-
latch, Finn.
It's one of those foundational issues, and you wonder if it's a lack. You feel the lack because you couldn't fully suck as hard as you wanted.
I was breastfed, so I was in there and I was sucking and I was sucking and I was sucking.
Wait, the
Jackie
older
sucked for
one
two.
would not breastfeed, and
He
the
didn't
younger
latch.
one did.
He wouldn't
No.
latch.
You've always been a contrarian.
She got
Henry.
some. Jackie got some out of my dad.
Yeah, I get in there.
the
I'm the
fuck up.
opposite. I'm only latching. Oh, okay.
She was latching.
Wow, wow.
All right.
Going somewhere, she was
The
latching.
studio just
milk,
fucking
give me the milk,
erupted.
give me the
Like
milk,
this is
give me the
literally, Finn. Somehow you're been our most stoic caller, and you just drove this whole show off the rails. Thank
Oh,
you for
no.
calling in. Write us in. We'll be happy to do follow up and stuff. Let's get to our next call. We have a bunch of people waiting
so
to
much,
talk.
Finn. We're
I know they all
loved.
want Henry's like breastfeeding advice or whatever.
Good though. I gave
You did good. You've been giving good
You
real
did,
advice.
and then you back it up with a breastfeeding thing.
Honestly, to the point that everyone thinks that you're so. Yeah, we were talking about dick clasps earlier. Everyone thinks you're so good at this. Everyone's like, I wish I had a big brother like this. You think he's fucking talking like this to me?
No,
You think he's giving me this advice?
I wish I could latch.
He's bad at latching.
Jackie's best at latching.
I love.
You think maybe your little baby mustache stopped you from latching? Oh, let's take our next call.
Shave him clean.
Let's take our next call. Baby Henry with a mustache.
A little Hitler mustache.
Hello. What's your name?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my name's Evie.
Evie?
Eevee, like the Pokemon.
Oh, Evie. My daughter dressed
Yeah.
as Evie for Halloween last year.
And it was
It's a good
you.
one.
So that was
dressed
creepy.
as you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What's Evie?
So,
What's your
sorry, I feel-
situation? You have many evolutions.
Crazy.
What's
I
your
feel really
situation?
anxious. I have an old bitchuation, so it's pretty low stakes, but it's something I think about often.
Okay.
Either I feel really guilty, like I'm the bitch, or I feel justified in it because I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, the context is there were these two women I worked with that were sisters, and their friend came down from Queensland, and they had a spare ticket to the Elton John concert.
Okay.
And I think it was his last
farewell tour. Yeah. He's been on a farewell tour. We saw his farewell tour.
2022. Yeah.
6 years
I went to
ago?
the I went to the farewell tour 2 years ago. I mean, I was
Yeah.
I was blacked
The
out,
second
but
he
it was
stops-
so good.
second
All I
he stops
remember
playing,
He's gonna
he's
die.
dropped dead.
Oh yeah, of course.
all I
he's gonna
remember is the close up piano of his fingers on the piano, the close up camera of
Little
his fingers on the
sausages,
piano.
yeah.
I'll always
And
remember the
that's it.
pop when he stood up the one time he stood up.
one time
And
he
everyone's
stood
like,
up.
he can stand.
He walked to the piano.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's something.
He
But
must have
I
been on
think it was
uppers that
like-
night.
Yeah, probably. I think it was his last time coming to Australia because
Okay.
I don't know if he could handle the flight now.
Okay.
But it's like I didn't know these people very well, but they had a spare ticket, so I went because like he's never coming back. He can't cope with the ship journey. So I went with them. I was the designated driver because it was like has anyone heard of Hanging Rock?
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Yeah, it was there, which is like in the middle of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
They have this beautiful like concert venue there, like in the wilderness, which was like an hour and a half drive from Melbourne. So because I got the spare ticket, I was like, all right, I won't drink, I'll drive. So I drove everyone there. It was all going well. And then as the night went on, they all progressively got exceptionally drunk. Like, I don't know if they like roofied themselves or something, but they were blackout drunk.
I've seen some office ladies get fucking tore.
I got
Yeah, well,
extremely blacked out
the
for Elton
workplace
John.
was
What
not
is it about
an
Elton
office.
John? What does he do to us?
You're
he
saying goodbye
allows-
to the Yellow Brick Road.
There's
I
something
was
about
like-
allowing you to feel the abandon of a 70s, a gay man from the 1970s.
Like I was eating mushroom chocolate, smoking weed, drinking heavily, and was like, but Benny and the Jet. Like, why did I need that?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so the
then-
first time I saw Elton John, I did get shit-faced drunk and could barely remember it. So I was
Jackie
like,
and
no,
I
I'm not
I
gonna do this.
what I love to
legitimately
hear.
believe that when one of the drunkest single nights of my life was when Jackie and I went to go see Billy Joel at MSG, and we were hammered.
I
Was
can't
Elton
believe we
John
get
there
kicked
too?
out. No,
No.
he was not there. But Henry and I were just the two of us, hammered, singing loud. and
That's
we
a
were
bucket
surrounded
list
by
for me. I'm
very
so
old
sad I
people.
missed those.
That was fun.
They were very angry. with
Evie,
us.
what happened?
Yeah, so they got shit-faced drunk. The venue is like one of those like picnic rug venues where like everyone sits on a hill and watches the show from there. And they were like up and dancing and sort of screaming and going crazy, which is okay, but the people around us were getting like a bit shitty with us. At one point, the guy spilt his drink on the woman in front of him. And
Oh,
instead
they
of
really get upset.
apologizing when she got upset,
It's really hard to
called-
out Australian other Australians.
well, he's from Queensland, so they're like especially Australian.
Oh, okay.
He called her a bitch, and
Whoa.
she was pregnant too, which to me makes it
She's a bitch for two.
like you don't spill your drink on a pregnant woman and then call her a bitch.
Unless you're the
so
coolest guy at the office.
I had never met this guy. This is the first time I'd met him.
I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. Everyone has to go back to work with this guy. Yeah. You fucking bitch. You know what I mean? I like that. Then him cutting to him on Monday morning, pouring the coffee like, hell of a concert, eh?
Okay, so this fucking guy is spilling booze on pregnant ladies and calling them bitches, and then?
Yeah. And then they just like progressively get worse and worse throughout the night.
That's
They
worse.
like start trying to, all three of them start trying to like break into the seating area that's closer to the stage. And I am like, I can't fucking wrangle these three. I barely know them. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get them into the car when this ends. So, and this is what I'm not proud of.
Wait, can I actually clarify one thing? Can I clarify something again? So the three of them have all worked together for a while? Like, they all know each other really well?
Well, I had worked with the two girls, not in an office setting, in an adult work setting.
Okay.
That is legal here. So it's
Oh,
fine.
great. Oh, awesome. Oh, this makes, okay. This created I now know kind of what happened.
And then this was just their friend.
The old
this other
Rue
guy.
treatment.
Yeah.
They pop him in the pocket. They give him a bit of a scurry round. They give him a bit of a jump and a twitch.
You're doing a British accent, though.
No, it's very down under. What do you mean, Tara?
Evie, okay, so you know two of them pretty well, and you don't know the one pregnant, insulting man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I am panicking, and I become a bit of a narc, and I find a security guard and basically tell him, I can't handle these people. Can you remove them from the venue for me?
Dude, no, you're a genius.
Dude,
yes, you're
I'm
a genius.
obsessed.
You are not remotely the bitch at all. That's exactly what you should do. But honestly, get authorities involved.
You get hit. You get wrangle them all.
You're
He's
gonna act
fine.
like an
Wrangle them
animal? I'm gonna
bitch.
call animal control.
Exactly. They are definitely the bitch.
You actually were nice to them.
And also, were they so fucked up they didn't even know it was you that narked?
They didn't know it was me.
Yeah, of course.
The guy, when asked to leave, sort of like resisted arrest.
Whoa, that's
went
on him, man. That ain't on you, dude.
Started screaming
Okay.
and like kicking and thrashing and like calling like police brutality, basically.
Goodbye, yellow brick road. Let
and
the
the
dogs of
worst
society howl. I'm just
is what
fucking.
makes me feel like the bitch is that during this was happening he was playing your song.
Yes,
Wow.
best one. Ruin everybody's
Tell
night.
everybody that we all blacked out.
I'll fucking beat the hell out of a pregnant woman if I want. I'll beat the shit off if I want it.
It's
We're all just beating him with sticks.
The way Henry's just contributing to this with like a full like Oliver Twist accent is cracking me up. Go on.
You know what I'm
Oh
doing.
yeah, coworker drama. Oh my
Yes.
God, we need a bad day.
And we need vacation
need a bad day.
snafu. We need vacation snafus to
Oh,
be
yes,
circled from
vacation
earlier.
snack foods. We did the vacation earlier.
Sorry, Evie, go on.
You could hear the screaming over your song. Like I'm sure Elton himself could maybe hear a little bit of the screaming.
They're
and
loving
there were
it
people,
tonight.
like, filming.
They're loving it tonight. They never had it so good.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Elton?
He's like, we're crushing it tonight. Let's do it again.
There were people filming the police brutality, being like, "Stop! You're hurting him!"
Oh
like it went full like.
Evie, was
And
it
you
political.
actually
set this
screaming
ball in
police
motion.
Brutality? Was he saying police brutality? Police brutality?
I was trying to enjoy a succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah. And when he could have just like left the venue and none of this would have happened. So yeah, I felt like a real bitch at that point that I did this.
No, I would say you're a genius, bitch.
You
I mean,
are a
like-
genius, bitch.
Like
Yes.
that's so smart to be like, can you just kick my friends out so that I can like scoop them up and get the fuck out of here?
So smart.
Like that's crazy.
Also, I will say that I don't know what kind of venue you were in and how it was to get out of it, because Elton John getting out of that concert may have been the worst experience of our life, because getting out, remember, we couldn't get an Uber, we couldn't get
Well,
out.
it was just because
Leaving
again,
a concert is the single worst experience on planet Earth.
Can't handle it.
You know what I do?
I can't. Tell me a worse one. What?
I've learned. Just walk for like an hour.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's all you have to do.
Especially in LA, you walk to the closest bar, you drink for an hour until everything's died down and you get an Uber.
call an Uber.
It is
walk
so insane to leave a concert. When I went to Backstreet Boys, worst night of my life. I mean, the concert was amazing.
So was this guy like me or was this guy white?
He was exceptionally white. He
I
was
can't
white
with
from head
Henry.
to toe.
Sorry, my light-skinned friend here is having a bit of a
He's
minute.
having a bit of a
I
moment.
pass.
Listen,
He
Evie,
passes,
thank you
yeah.
for calling. This story is amazing. You did not do fucking anything wrong. You were a sober person
Yes.
dealing
Doing
with
what
a
you had
bunch
to
of
do.
drunk idiots.
The last cherry on top is they spent the whole hour and a half drive home saying, "Can we go to Macca's? Can we?" Like they wanted McDonald's the whole drive.
Yeah.
home. And I just said no. No,
No,
we're
you're
going
screaming.
home.
No.
Oh.
So,
I
yeah,
would
it
have
was
taken
pretty-
them just to get some fucking food in the stomach and soak up the booze and get them out of their like Tasmanian devil mode that they were in. But
No, fuck him. I just dropped him home. I didn't care at that
Good
point.
for
Yeah.
you, dude.
I think that's a lesson like about, going to a concert. Free ticket, great, extra ticket, but maybe not with
Maybe not
people
worth it.
that are going to get too blacked.
Yeah.
I mean, I was with friends when I got blacked out at Elton John. They've known me forever. They have to take care of me.
They have
Yeah.
to take, and also, yeah, that's why I love to get blackout drunk with my brother, because he also officially does have to take
care of
me.
you.
So, he can't.
And you're
just
one of the
call-
last
Yeah.
ones that's still like, I mean, we only ever do it every once in a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I got real giggity gigs.
It's been years.
Wait, also, I'm obsessed. Nor Macca's for them. I love that.
Macca's!
Listen, Evie, what time is it where you are?
It's 11:38 a.m.
Oh my God, it's
Wow.
tomorrow.
Welcome to the rest of
Yeah.
your day.
Oh, you're
I'm
the
calling
best.
from the
Thank you
future.
for calling us. We love when the Aussies call in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Evie. That's nice.
Bye. All right, let's get another
Who knew
call.
Australians have problems?
I mean, I don't know how you would know, mate. Like,
Oh, we sure did.
I think it goes back.
you're like,
No, I'm
the
trying-
door.
up on the rooftop, step in time.
wait.
Okay.
Oh, look, we have another call.
Karen, what are you eating? Lisa. Okay, R. Hello, R. What's your name?
Whoa.
Oh, there's a face. Wait,
Whoa, we
gotta
can't
get
hear
the.
you are.
How do we get the-
Also, you beautiful.
How do we get the sound working? Say something, R. Hello, hello, hello.
My. Okay,
Oh,
it's on your end. So
Are
maybe you
you
need to unmute?
Are you muted?
Hold up.
Oh, we hear you now. We
Okay,
hear you
gotta
now.
Turn it up.
Turn up.
Turn up your volume, dog.
It's all the way up.
All right, we hear you.
Hey.
Now you're-
Nothing can stop
Okay.
you. You're all the way up. All right. What's up? What's
What's
your
up?
name?
My name's Reed.
Reed.
Hi, Reed. What's going on?
So basically, like last November, I was at a Chief Keef show, and I met a girl at this show.
Sick.
She came up to me, and she said that she liked how I was dancing,
Okay.
Okay.
and we got to talking, and I got her number or whatever, and then she didn't respond to me for a few days, and then we hung out she responded to me after a few days, and then we hung out 8 times in a month and a half, and the last time was on New Year's, and we were out all night, and it was super fun. And then she didn't hit me up for 3 months. She just ghosted me.
Okay.
And then this past April, she came back, and then we hung out a bunch in a short amount of time until the beginning of July, and then she decided to ghost me again, and it was
What
really
the
weird.
fuck?
A good time too, and she's like, I don't know, it was really sketchy.
Wait,
Is
what
she
was
Catwoman?
What was her excuse the first time after the first like 8 dates, and then like she ghosted
Ghosted
you
the first time.
What when she came back in April? What'd she say?
Claims that like she gets into like moods where she like doesn't answer her phone or use her phone or talk to anybody, and I think it's just like BS or whatever.
But why did she say she just said, oh, I go through these periods where I just go into a ghost mode?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And you were like, all right, I'll give you another chance, and now she's like back into ghost mode.
Yeah, and like, but it's like annoying because like she like, you know, she kind of would say shit like would like lead me on, and then like just like complete silence. Like she won't even like react to any like. There's nothing, and I like don't even know like what happened.
Well, how shitted is that punani?
Yeah. It's like, is it worth going after?
This is another knot in the story. That last time that we hung out, I got like really drunk, and like I like personally like don't have like that many like sexual experiences. So like didn't really think about it in this situation where I was drunk and like she's not on birth control. I knew she wasn't on birth control, and we had sex, and I like she like was like I wasn't like scared because like I felt like I pulled out. So obviously that's what they always feel like. So she was scared or whatever, but then she like never texted me again, and now it's like
Damn, dude. So you zap some bait in that fish tank.
I don't think I did.
I don't think I did, is what they said.
Damn, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
Well, because she that
Baby
you're talking about
anchor.
New Year's Eve, right?
Listen, though.
But I mean this. I mean,
Wait, what was your question, Henry?
that happened on New Year's Eve.
No, that was like July.
That was in July. So, okay, it's September now. August, September. It's been 2 months. Like, if she's pregnant, she's kind of maybe only recently found out. And you.
I think Henry's brain has It's
What is
not good.
happening?
It's not good. It's not good. It's definitely not good.
Reed, are you.
It's fine. I'm certain it's fine.
Reed, this isn't your fault. I need you to know it's not your fault.
Are
Reed,
you calling
unfortunately,
because-
Reed, it is your fault. You got to put a condom on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Unfortunately, it's entirely your fault. It's not,
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
You gotta put a condom on, but she was already ghosting before the sex situation.
Yeah, but then he put ghosts in her.
No, he pulled out.
No. You guys, pull out is not a good method.
No, but he did pull out.
Hey, unless you're looking to get fast.
Listen, Reed, I feel like, oh, I can hear myself in your, you need to turn the radio off, as Henry says. But listen, I feel like somebody in the chat said this. I don't think this is a relationship that's going to work for you. If you're the kind of person that's like, oh, I actually don't mind. I go do my own thing on the times that she ghosts, and when she comes back into my life, that's totally chill. That doesn't sound like that's you. It sounds like you would not like to be ghosted for months at a time. So whatever's going on with her, she's got mental health stuff, she's got physical health stuff, whatever it is, 3-month ghost periods are not good for you. That said, if you want some closure on this, what do you think? You call one more time and go, hey, I know last time I nutted without protection. Is everything okay?
I guess you don't say that. If you wanted that closure, I think you come back around and just text like, hey, I don't know if it ended in a bad way this last time. I just want to let you know, like, I had a good time.
I
with
wish you the
and I wish
best.
you well.
Yeah, I like
Even-
tried to do that. I've tried to do that, and she like hasn't responded.
And she hasn't
then
responded.
done. Then
That's
Yeah.
not on
It's-
you, dude.
That's not on you, babe. That is, we absolve
But
you.
like, should I continue? Should I just like leave it alone then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if she
Yes.
comes back into your life in 2 months, no.
Because that's what I think is gonna happen.
Yes.
Can't let it
So, like-
happen, Reed. You got to be strong, babe. We're here for
No.
you.
I think you need to be like, hey, what's going on with you? Like, this doesn't work for me.
Dog,
this
you
does
gotta-
not work for me.
You have to have respect for yourself.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking that I've got like maybe a fucking kid on the way. Like you got me paranoid. You have me second guessing myself. That's not gonna go. That's not gonna work for
The
me.
small shark does say maybe you just text you preggy, and maybe
You preggy?
that might work.
Hey, you-
but I
honestly
don't
though,
know.
the key,
I literally
hey, you preggy.
Hey, you preggy, but
That's real.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Pregaroonies? What kind of pregaroonies you are? Is it empty or is it full of meat?
It's difficult when they circle back around. It's hard for you to remember your boundaries and you stick it because you're like, I mean, I don't mind that they come back around, but just don't. This doesn't seem like it's
No, some people I think are like, oh yes, it's totally chill. Like I love the wind, and whenever the wind blows a person back into my orbit, we fuck.
I tried to
we
be
move
poly
on.
too.
Reed, it doesn't sound like that's your thing. It doesn't work for me either. I would not like to be ghosted out of nowhere.
No.
If somebody says to you, hey, I'm gonna like sort of be backing off for a minute because I have XYZ thing going on, that's fine. You know, on this podcast, like everything we talk about is communication. Like, I'm not saying she has to like be your girlfriend after 8 dates or whatever. There's no expectation there. But she can't just like go away for 3 months, come back, do whatever, leave again, come back. That's like that's not cool.
No,
for you.
it's not for you.
It's not for you.
I'm glad I got to be the one situation where you agree with a man.
We do agree with the man.
Look at it. That's what I like to hear. Dude up. Dude up.
You're the first
Motherfucker, get that
man
here,
who's
dude
not a
up.
bitch.
That's my motherfucker right there,
Man
motherfucker.
who's not a
That's what
bitch.
I'm talking about, dude up.
Reed,
Reed.
I feel tricked.
Yes,
Reed
it's Reed.
tricked us into agreeing with a
Agreed
man.
with him.
You're the bitch. You are the bitch.
Let's get your balls
up.
Balls up
Reed
to
is
Reed.
the bitch.
Balls up to Reed.
Don't anybody fucking dare do this the rest of the show. If another man calls in and thinks he's right, you hang up right now.
Yes.
That wasn't the intention. That wasn't the intention.
No, you're
That
the
was
You're like,
a
this story's not even
improv.
true. I just wanted you guys to agree with a man. Reed, you're great. And I hope that you meet the right person that likes your dance moves because I can tell they're awesome.
Also, you got great hair, and you were the one that was like going after and like trying to talk to this person. You know, good for you. And you're gonna find somebody that actually doesn't want to ghost you for 3 months. And maybe this person has mental health issues. Maybe they've got whatever. It's like, and that's okay.
Who knows? That's all fine. But she's
Goodbye.
not allowed to just leave and like treat you like this person
No,
that's just
you
going
don't
to be
deserve
there.
that.
That's called taking advantage, and you don't deserve that.
You deserve it.
And listen, thank you for calling.
But also, Mad Dog does say, Reed, please get STD tested. So don't forget about that.
All right.
You can tell if you're
And
clean.
let's wrap it up.
Yeah, you
Let's
can
wrap
tell.
it
You
up.
just look at it and go, hey, Dick, you got anything? And then
feel
he'll tell
clean.
you.
All right, let's get our next call on the line.
Thanks,
We're
Reed.
heading toward the finale. Whoa, did we get bingo?
That means we have to finish our buzz balls.
I already did.
Yeah, I already did
I've
too.
never finished a buzz ball on this show.
Oops.
I finished a buzz ball and I'm on my second glass of wine with a cranberry buzz
Because
ball.
of you. It's because of you, Henry. You want to take a tutor out of the wine bottle?
I'm good. I'm very quite tired.
All right, fine. All right, no tutor out of the wine
Doesn't seem
bottle.
like it when you're standing up and going,
Got to be around with my money. I got to be there for my fucking dude lords.
Yeah, man. Just Reed. It's just you and Reed
All
hanging
right,
out.
next
You're
call,
my fucking main
please.
damies, man.
All right, yes. Let's get another one in there.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my
Hi.
God. Hello. What's your name? Who's the bitch?
It's Anissa, and I am not the bitch.
Anissa.
Fucking not. You're too beautiful to be the bitch. What's going on, Anissa? Not
Thank
the bitch.
you.
Off the rip. Not the bitch.
Already. Hi, Karen Jackie, obligatory, longtime listener, first time caller.
Yay.
I was in the waiting room for Amber on my phone, but I realized I couldn't go back and forth with my notes app for what I wrote for this.
All you
at the
have
same
is Henry
time.
now.
Yeah, you don't want me?
Well,
You don't want. Yeah, Amber's still here.
Amber,
if
come
you
on.
wanna
Amber,
hear
come
from
back
Amber.
on. We got Amber. We got Amber.
Amber's flying in.
Amber,
She's changed.
I've-
No, you don't have to leave.
Change. No, come back in. Come back in.
No,
I
Henry needs to
changed.
stay
All right,
here,
Henry's
but
going to be
Amber-
right here off camera.
I said, I love you so much. Slow walkers are indeed evil.
Yes.
And I'm going to start saying, and get a gun at the end of many conversations from here on out.
I think that's the solution to a lot of these.
And I think you should get a gun.
Yeah. And hi, Henry. So continuing on some concert related bitchery, I guess I'm going to use fake names, but this is a pretty big band and like concert community. So it probably won't matter in the end. But let's go, bitches.
Fish.
So, and I have notes because I want to be fast. I know we have more.
That was my
callers.
first thought. That it was fish, but go on.
A few years ago, there was a big tour. I and many, many others followed. And the last 2 weeks of that tour were honestly really bad for me. The depth of why wasn't fully realized until like 5 months after it ended. 5 months after a big breakdown on that road, I logged onto Twitter and saw that this person, we'll call Charlotte, had accidentally left me in her close like circle friends audience thing and had tweeted that I, almost word for word, was a scammer because I tried selling her a guest list ticket for $400. Now, that's just like a big no-no in general, I think. But like I've been getting guest listed by this person for 10 years. I've not done this, won't do it, will never do it, whatever. What Charlotte was talking about, I don't know if you guys are trying to say anything. It's quiet.
No, we're not.
No, we're listening.
We're wrapped.
Okay, awesome. So what Charlotte was talking about is in the last quarter of that tour, there was a show a lot of people wanted to go to. It was really hard to get tickets though, because it was like the smallest pit and show of tour, whatever. She was unsure of going because of flights. We had talked about it prior. But I ended up going, and I was with a friend who had 2 seats. And in my message to Charlotte, I said that I was going to go into the seats with them and would sell her my pit ticket, which I bought during online sale. I specified that I could transfer it on Ticketmaster. You can't transfer like guest list tickets at all in general. But I said Ticketmaster, face value was $290. And even in the message, I said, we don't need even close to 200, just something to help with the Lyft double charge that day. I specified, I didn't not even want face value, like less, we would have taken $50. But turns out she was in line for the next show and had told this lie immediately to like the nearest person. And so I pull up to that show like a day later and go to say hi to my friends that she was in line with. And the vibes were horrendous.
Ooh.
I was immediately ostracized from like the group, but also people that I had been doing the shows with prior. And so I had no idea that it was Charlotte or anything, that she would talk like shit about me. It was a lot. So seeing this tweet like 5 months later, it's like, it was the only times I've ever felt my face get hot. Like I was so upset, but I decided to reach out to her in DMs privately to like keep it out of public, to be
Good
mature.
for you.
whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, that's smart.
I don't want to cause online drama. So in my message, I simply asked like, hey, is this what you're talking about? And I sent her the screenshots of that original conversation that literally, if they point blank proved everything she said as a lie. Like it was like everything. It was, it's comical, but I sent her the
You've got the
screenshot.
receipts. You have all the
Yes.
receipts for it.
Literally each line for line. And she had the audacity to say that she must have misremembered when she tweeted it, but she deflected to another situation that I did want like more insight on. So I'm a dumbass. I deflected with her. I told her thank you for her honesty. I accepted her apology. I don't know. It was clearly like bullshit, but I just really wanted to move on. It was 5 months after the fact.
Okay.
But, you know, we saw each other like 2 months after that. We had a small conversation in person. She apologized again. And I thought that was it. We had fun, whatever. Unbeknownst to her, I was dealing with like really bad CPTSD and like long time mental verbal abuse at home, and losing those friends I did because of the lie and like the way it all happened kind of broke me. I had been dealing with a big case of betrayal from my ex, and the community of those shows were all that I had at the time, and I like used that towards basically like a means of survival, like which is not like, I'm gonna say it's not totally healthy for the general public, but it all ended in such a way that was like super confusing, and I didn't do well mentally the next 2 years. I ended up last year burning out at work and enrolled myself in an intensive outpatient program. I highly recommend IOP to anybody who's struggling mentally but doesn't feel like they're in a place to be like admitted for intense like in-person care. IOP is the way to go. It's so awesome. It made me feel confident and like finally moving on or letting go of like how that lie affected like my perception of how that lie ruined like my life that I had at the time. And like had those like, it's in the past, like those people weren't healthy for you anyways, like it's better to know the truth, et cetera, et cetera. I'm a very emotional person, and I like had to talk those feelings through. I graduated from IOP in October, and
Congratulations.
Thank you. Went to When We Were Young festival last year, and it was super awesome. A lot of like that concert community friends were there. It was awesome. So before I move on to this year, any questions?
No.
Was it the Baha Men? Chat is thinking maybe you were at the Baha Men that sang "Who Let the Dogs Out."
No, but that would have been probably cooler. I imagine they have a much chiller crowd.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure
I don't
the Baja
know.
Men have a multi-city tour. Okay, let's get to the bitchuation.
So like recap. Oh,
So
to recap, she said that you sold her a ticket for $500.
400, yeah,
400, but
and it was
like,
a full lie.
It was a full
A
lie.
guest list ticket. Yeah, like
Yeah.
specifically a guest list ticket, which just isn't cool, I feel like, in the concert like community. I don't know, it's a pretty big band.
Of course. Sure.
Yeah.
So you basically,
And I've known the dude for
if
a long
anybody
time.
isn't even into this, like into concert stuff, it's like essentially just a friend,
right?
Said something like a lie about you, spread it around. You didn't really realize until 5 months later when a tweet was sent. I don't know who's on fucking Elon Musk's X saying personal things about people, but go on. So how do things stand now, and what's the situation?
It did feel like at the time she was trying to like take that community away from me.
Yeah.
But IOP helped. I moved on. I ignored it because it was all in the past. So
Good for you.
April 2025. It is this year.
Okay.
There's the guitar player of that band has a side project. They play smaller shows, whatever. Traveled for some of those. I saw her at some of those, and it was all fine. Dancing in the pit, whatever. We hung out with mutual friends together. It was totally fine.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have to know in this time, like the only thing I can think of that might have triggered her or set her off was I want to take this band to Casa Bonita in Denver. I don't know if we have any Coloradans in the chat, South Park fans. Who knows about Casa
Give it up
Bonita?
in the chat.
Okay.
Huge. It's a huge thing here. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to take the band to that restaurant really bad, and it's hard to get into. Whatever. She's the only person I told beforehand that said it wouldn't happen. She was like, "It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna work. The band manager won't let you do it. Whatever." She's the only person who wasn't like, "It'll work." It happened, and apparently she didn't like it. I don't know, but it was like the coolest thing ever in my life. That happened about 2 months before the first day of the big band. They toured again this year, and first night of that show, I was pre-gaming with a mutual friends of ours. We'll call him Billy. I made a comment about how I had some anxiety saying hi to the people in line because they kind of treated me like a little bit weird. But I thought, oh, it's just me. This is the first tour of that band since 2022, since all this stuff happened. So whatever. I made a comment about how I was anxious, and he went, "Well, I know who lied now," and I was really confused because I have not talked about it and have not said who it was for years now. And he goes, "I know who lied because she told it to me last week, and the way she described it did not sound like you at all, but she tried to like say it as if it happened."
She's
last
still
week.
telling the tall fucking tales.
She sounds crazy.
Oh no.
It's not. So like I cried a little bit, but I was thankful he told me. And like we got right back to the good vibes. Like it's whatever. I'm very much like, this shit can't bring me down. It's the
Dude,
like, my
good
favorite
for
band,
you,
whatever.
man. I wish we could all take a page out of your fucking book. I bow down to you. Good for you. You're
Thanks.
taking
It took a
all
long
of this
time.
in stride. You're really like and doing the work that you need to be doing. And I'm very, very happy for you that you're not letting this crazy person and their lies destroy the peace and everything you have worked for. And I'm very fucking happy for you because that is not an easy feat, and you are already killing it. The fact that you haven't flipped out, the fact that you haven't done it, everything has been above board, and you're fucking killing it in a place where a lot of people would have chosen an easier way, which would have been to publicly be like, "Fuck this bitch! This bitch is fucking lying about me."
Yeah, this girl
which I'm
doesn't
sure
like
you
to
wanna
see you
do.
happy. This girl, like, there's something about you, like, she does not like your happiness, and so you should be, like, staying
and she can
pretty
fuck
far away
right
from her.
off.
And you know what? I bet she oversold tickets. I bet she's projecting it onto you. And, you know, She knows that if you were to be like, fuck you, then it would look like you would be a little bit guilty.
Well, she knows exactly what the misbehavior looks like in your community. So
Right.
she's like, oh, upselling a ticket, what a sin. And then she spreads that around about you. And then you're never going to get them into this festival, blah, blah. I barely know anything you're talking about. But it's like generally like what she's doing is she's seeing you happy or succeeding or being generous. And she doesn't like that and she wants to snuff it out. So stay away from this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
You don't have to be nice to her anymore.
But keep going to the shows. Don't
go to the shows.
take
Yeah,
that
don't let her. Yeah,
happiness from you.
don't avoid the community, but let's get this woman away from you.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard, but thank you for saying that because you're 100% right, and it has been hard. And I was bothered. I wanted to subtweet. I wanted to post threads. I
But
wanted to
you
reach out to
didn't.
people.
No, you're classy.
Hell yeah, you are.
Classy.
And I guess you're not okay.
At the front door.
And,
I didn't say it, y'all.
We love you. I said nothing, and I wish the best for you, and I want you to feel better.
On the outside of this conversation,
I know they have no idea. Don't worry, this is just for us. I am sending you love. Don't let this bitch take your happiness and everything that you worked for and becoming a part of this community. Don't let her take that. And all you're going to do is slowly over time, and I'm sure people already are aware of the fact that she's a liar, and I'm sure she's a liar about other things as well. And slowly that shit's going to come out.
And this is not our first call about this fandom. You guys are wild.
Crazy fandom.
I'm just
It's a crazy
saying,
fandom.
I can't even name a song, and this is a wild fandom. Thank you so much, Anissa. You're great, and
really, really appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you. And I'm sending you love. Don't take that shit. We're here to support you. Right in.
yeah,
let us know
protect your
some love.
joy and take it where you gotta go. Let's take one more.
Thank you
right?
again, Amber. We're gonna take one more.
Let's get
with
Henry back in
Let's get
here. We'll
Henry
take
in
one
there. We're gonna
more.
take one more, and then we're gonna get out of here.
I do like that callers are calling in going, specifically, I did not want Henry. Could
Yes,
you
Whatever, dog.
Could you please?
You don't hear these fucking complaints about Judas Priest.
Could you?
Well, I'm sure there's a couple of complaints out there.
I love
man.
multiple concert issues. Hello.
Oh.
Crazy nipples on that old man.
Wait, I can't hear you. You're muted?
We weren't talking about your nipples, though.
Break stuff. Fuck your parents. Get out of school, dude.
Are you there?
Fucking take
I mean,
your
it's a good
board.
9 Inch Nails beanie.
Take your board
Okay,
down
wait.
to the
I heard it
fucking
was
park.
I hear it was a
wait.
great
Okay, wait.
concert this week.
Are we figuring it out?
It looks like
They're
you're
saying
muted on your
muted
end.
on your
We
end.
see a little mute button.
Do you see a little mute button?
Yeah, we see a
Should we keep yelling?
All right.
He can hear us, right?
Bro,
Can you hear me, you sweet boy?
If you
Sweet
listen, bro,
boy,
if you
they hear us.
if you scrape out a banana peel,
This is
You
the
can
first
still
time.
smoke it.
on top of the radiator till it
Smoke it.
dries.
This is the first live show where so many calls have been like, we can't hear you. You're on mute. It's like, are you
they're
calling
trying
in
to bring
somebody
in
to help you?
reinforcements.
Can you mime your call to us, boy?
Yeah, you've got this.
All right, sorry, dude, we gotta let
Write
you
your
go.
problem on a bunch of poster boards like in Love Actually.
Do it.
See if I still feel a focus.
Oh, Tess does say I did want Henry to
on
talk
the
about Brooke,
pain.
to be honest, and I will throw it out there.
the
Tess later on
only
did say that Brooke is also
Is
MAGA, and I
MAGA.
think that we assumed that.
I mean, yeah, that's she's leaving Italy early because she's like, I don't like all this weird culture.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, there's
We were
a
talking about
crazy
Brooke
mother-in-law
earlier.
she's hashtag boy mom to the max, and she slashed her son's tires to try to frame it on her daughter-in-law.
Frame the daughter-in-law.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Hello.
baby, they're back.
What's up?
Somebody
What's
knew,
up?
but we got your voice. What's your name?
We're
What's
sorry,
going on?
9 Inch Nails Beanie. We wanted to talk to you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Mayor Bear in the chat. I'm a little
Hi, Mayor
testy,
Bear.
FYI.
All right, what's going on,
Mayor Bear, what's
babe?
your situation?
All right, so you remember Finn Wolfhard?
Yeah.
The young lad that called in earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, that super young kid.
Yes.
Are
yes,
you his
absolutely.
sister-in-law that doesn't understand where he's coming from?
Are you Millie Bobby Brown?
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
You just
Oh,
adopted a
shit.
child. You should probably
Henry's
not be
making
calling
this
in.
so chaotic. Wait, Mayor Bear, what's your deal? So yes, we remember Finn.
Okay. So Finn Wolfhard mentioned something with like conspiracy family shit.
Yeah.
And it made me think of my aunt, right? So I was like, okay, my aunt is kind of the bitch for being so hyper pro conspiracy far right all the time.
Okay.
Like making my mom feel bad about getting the COVID vaccine to hold my like sister's child and shit.
Oh,
like
God.
making her feel that bad. So that being said, I was like, a little bit of respect has been earned because she. Sorry, there's a delay. It's freaking me out.
No, you're
No,
all
you
good.
got your cool internet hair is hurting your zooming.
No, you're killing it. What, so yeah. So what's the craziest thing that this aunt is thinking? Like,
Your
what's
damn
coming out
zoomer
there?
hair is it's making me distracted.
She doesn't know anything about zoomer
so
hair.
the
Don't.
Charlie Kirk thing, it turned her off. It made her crazy, and she was calling in to my mom.
What happened
and was
to her?
like, "Hey, I can't believe."
What happened to him?
I'm flattered. I'm flattered that you think I'm a zoomer, by the way. Oh my God. Like
Henry doesn't
biggest
know what a
compliment
zoomer
ever.
is.
I've seen him around.
Not you.
Yeah, they're the
But-
ones that get between me and my nitro.
For real. She called her Alabama senator. She got in with her senator because she was upset that people in her community were losing their jobs because of Charlie Kirk. Like, so I was like,
So
what
she
the
called
hell?
the senator. She
I'm sorry. Can we be a little bit? Can we just like? Can we clarify? She
Sorry,
was
sorry.
upset that people were saying bad things about him, or she was upset that people were not allowed their
Okay,
freedom
okay.
of speech and were
Right.
then losing their jobs.
So she was upset because people were absolutely.
What?
No. So she was upset that people were losing their jobs because they were saying bad things about him.
Yeah, so we got her on the First Amendment thing. She started to understand a little bit that there's like a two-way.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a little
Exactly.
breakthrough. Yeah, it's a
But-
little
Yeah.
tiny
Yeah.
breakthrough.
We're having some tiny breakthroughs. My mom, your aunt. All right,
Yes,
we're coming.
okay,
yeah,
all right.
Starting to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
we're
Yeah,
coming through.
Okay.
I
And
got.
I'm like, God damn, I kind of agree with her. You should be upset with these people in Alabama.
And
So what ended up happening? Did she?
And then you say,
burn the town down?
what else have we learned?
I'm sorry, what was that, Henry?
What else have we learned? Did you ask her that? Be like, now in this situation, what else can we maybe see?
Everything I hear about my aunt is through my mother, unfortunately. My mother, oh my God, I had to, when the Tyler Robinson thing happened, and my siblings are younger. They're like 8 years younger than me. So my mom, she was like, oh my God, the Tyler Robertson happened. Your brother, who's like, by the way, he's a little on the spectrum, but very well adjusted.
Well, Tyler. Okay.
He was like, oh my God, when I found out what that happened, I was just like, that could have been your brother. I was like, no.
Okay.
No,
Like,
it
you know,
couldn't.
honestly-
I mean, I don't think it could.
It depends on
Yeah.
burn people.
Did he have patience to
doesn't have
spend
a
all the
job.
time engraving such tiny
You
letters
know,
on that little
doesn't
thing? Because to
mean
be honest,
he's
that's the
gonna go out
hardest.
and shoot somebody. Like, that's insane.
Did you ever take things to your local bullet engraver? Because like, honestly, Natalie and I are on I believe it's our 7th anniversary, and that is the hurt each
bullet-
other anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, it's all
7th anniversary is
Yes.
bullet engraving.
And so I have a couple of like "Love You Forever," "Love You Long Time."
Oh, little
Eating
couple
Forever.
little inside jokes, little
But also-
nicknames.
Always.
Engrave it on a bullet.
What's the
Engrave it on a
situation?
bullet.
Are we
Take it to the
are we
mall.
wondering if the aunt is a bitch? Because I think that
Yeah,
the
what is
answer
your
might be yes, but
when you thought to call in, you were like, "Here is my bitchuation," and
Yes.
what is that bitchuation?
The bitchuation was just like, all right, so she's like far right and weird and conspiratorial, but like that's kind of bitchy. But at the same time, she kind of doubled down on her principles for her first right.
How's she feel about Epstein?
Yeah, that's
the
the
Epstein
thing.
list.
I feel like that's the
I
one
know,
thing.
How does she feel about the
wanna
goddamn
ask her
Epstein
about that.
list?
The next family gathering at Thanksgiving, I kind of want to know her thoughts on that. I'm just like,
I want you to ask her at Thanksgiving
Come
and
on.
get back to us.
Print it up.
Yes, please.
Because
Print out the
right
birthday
now,
book.
I'm saying
Yes.
I do think conspiracy theorists, far right people are bitches,
Right.
but I'm
Yeah,
also saying I
dude,
think
I
it's
will-
cool when they come to
I will
the.
dish y'all because she is into the 5G conspiracy shit. She has tinfoil under her hats.
But
Like,
this is the thing:
fun,
people
you know?
contain multitudes. Like she's also
really do.
saying First
They really
Amendment rights
do.
are important. So
What's really nice about tinfoil in your hat, it's a good way to bring your brain up to medium.
yeah.
all right, thank you so much for calling in. Your
course.
aunt
We loved it,
seems-
Henry.
Yeah.
We loved it. Everybody screamed about it.
Listen, today is a day of progress. My mom's admitting things about Tylenol. Your aunt's admitting stuff about people losing their jobs. Let's get one more call in before we finish. Okay? Can we do one more?
Tylenol hurts my belly. That's why I don't take
Is
it.
that
It hurts my-
Hello, it's 9 Inch Nails.
Microphone
okay?
work?
You're back.
Is my microphone working?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's your
Yes.
name?
My name is Dylan.
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 I love all of you guys. You guys are fantastic.
Oh, you're so sweet. What's your situation?
Okay, so this happened over, well, almost a year ago.
Okay.
But I've been thinking about it a lot, and a lot of people have been advising me maybe to be the bitch in the situation, but I personally am not big on confrontation, so I think maybe you guys
Fair.
are definitely the right people to
Okay.
go to on this.
Okay.
Love this. Come on in. All right, Dish. All right.
So just for a little bit of context, I'm pretty good at cooking, and in my partner's friend group, I get picked to cook for a lot of the like friend like gatherings and such.
Yeah, I
This is
The last
understand.
Thanksgiving.
Dylan, this
We
is
get
such a
you.
wonderful, like, wholesome call. It looks like you're making. This is the most frightening video I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were very.
I feel like I'm talking to the Night Stalker.
Is there a light?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I can
Has
turn
your
on-
electricity been shut off? Like, could you flip on a
are
light or no?
frightening.
This is
You're
nice.
You're saying the nicest things
You
in the
can turn on the
world.
light.
He's like,
And
I'm
you are
good at
sca-
cooking.
you are
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go. We
There's
flipped the
that
light
beautiful
on.
face.
Gorgeous.
Look
Okay,
at you.
Dylan, you're so cute and you know how to cook.
All right. all
What's
right,
next?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we got invited to a Thanksgiving, a Friendsgiving last year, and but the host of the party kind of brags really often about having just like a lot of money and quote never checking their bank account and thinking about buying like a second car just like on whims and stuff like
What
that.
a cool person.
Honestly, sounds kind of
and-
fucking baller, dude.
But she's just entangled with one of my really good friends.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love an
Um,
entanglement.
But she promised me to reimburse me for the turkeys, and I spent a lot of time. I made a traditional one, and then I made like a really nice like Cajun inspired
Yes.
one.
Oh my God! Did you
Um,
inject it with butter? Because
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
really learned. Inject.
I did
Yeah,
all- I did-
bitch.
I did the dry brine. I injected it with butter. I
Shit,
put the butter under
okay.
the skin. I did all of the fixings.
And I mean
it
to tell you,
tasted-
Dylan, I didn't
Yeah?
expect you to know how to cook a turkey. You look like the kind of guy who's like a big old Red Bull Slim Jims.
Dylan was saying that
Sucking
he
down.
is
I'm
the
just
cook.
saying.
Oh, hit on
That's
the
what I'm
Slim
saying. Don't judge.
You're judging a book by its 9 Inch
It's
Nails.
9 Inch
beanie.
Nails.
Never
It's a
do that.
9
I
Inch
should
Nails
never
beanie.
do that.
Do that.
I should
Okay,
never do
so
that.
we've got regular turkey and Cajun turkey, and then what, Dylan?
Well, we brought it over. The turkeys were a big hit. And I kind of kept waiting like a little bit the whole night to maybe get a little bit of a tip. I wasn't even asking to be like fully reimbursed, even though she told me that at just anything I needed help with, that she will help. Like, and I feel like a little strange always just like asking people for money in like similar situations, but usually people just like they remember it, so they like, I don't have to like feel like I'm pestering them.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
But my partner thinks that I should ask about it. All of my friends, not excluding the one that's entangled with her, I say that I should bring it up. But I feel like the longer and longer it's been, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Dylan. Venmo request.
Yep.
You just fucking you text this person. Hey, I forgot to hit you up over Thanksgiving, so I'm just gonna Venmo request you because I meant to circle back on that. And if you treat it like it is, because it is very difficult to talk about finances between friends, but there are times when someone is that open, I feel that opens the door to be like, oh, hey, great. Well, you're not like, if it would be different if it was a person that like didn't have the money and you'd be like, I just shouldn't hit them up. I know that they don't have it. This person has it. Venmo, like, I'm sure I can't speak for them, but it's possible they just forgot. And it's horrible to have to remind someone to do that. But Venmo request really does. You can remind them from the Venmo.
Yeah.
And then Venmo's doing it.
And Dylan, are you talking about Venmoing the super cool, I never check my bank account person only, or everybody that was at the Thanksgiving?
Oh, only the host, because it was them specifically that asked.
They
for
asked
me
you to cook.
Yeah,
because this is my thing: is if you're hosting nominally, that means you are in charge of the main entree. Not normally, unless you're bringing. That's how I would view it.
You are very correct.
Would be depending on what you're doing. But the fact that it seems like they couldn't cook the turkey, but they outsourced the turkey to you, which means to me the turkey should be covered by them. You are giving free labor, but also at the same time, what Jackie said is that you really cannot expect people to read minds. And people forget, and that's the first thought you should try to think first when something like this
Especially
happens.
people that don't ever have to worry about money.
They're
They
just
are not thinking about
it.
money.
They don't think about it.
They're not
It's
thinking
just
about
not
money.
here. In the way that we all think about it.
And in the way, because of that, it's way less personal to ask those people for money.
And I would treat it like you're a caterer and go, hey, I'm going to do all the Thanksgiving. I'm going to do all my labor for fucking free. Here's what I'm thinking about for materials. I'm going to spend $300. Does that work for you? Great. Yes. Venmo request.
Can you give me this upcoming Thanksgiving, because you don't want to not have Thanksgiving with your
Well, now
friends
it's
because you don't want to get into
September.
this.
Are you saying it's okay to Venmo request for last
This is what
Thanksgiving?
I would. See, but now I think that the key
I fucking
is,
would.
I think the key now is you say something about this Thanksgiving, or you bring something.
That's what people in the chat are saying. Is
Yes.
to be like, oh,
In
this Thanksgiving's coming up.
You just say,
it reminds me that last Thanksgiving I got.
no one paid me for the turkey.
Yeah.
I don't really want to make turkey. Or unless you love making the turkey so much, you're like, I love the turkey, and just make it a thing up top. Make it a very small thing, being like, I just need you guys to know, like, 9 Inch Nails costs $1,500.
Yes.
This hat costs $95.
expensive.
The hat, like, so, but like literally, like, just
Because maybe they'll be like, okay, don't make the traditional turkey. We just want the Cajun one. Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll have preferences, but I think you should
They
just
should
be like,
still cover it.
I'm planning to spend about $300 to feed all these people. Good with you? Great. And then when they get the Venmo request, it's not out of left field. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're giving the gift you're giving is your fucking time and talent.
The work that they're
I
not
could
putting
not
into it.
do what you do.
Yeah, dude, you could have been gooning that whole time.
I really could have.
Yeah, you could have been gooning. And honestly, we know what I now know about it is that you
Gooning
can
the
actually
turkey?
cook and goon. No, you're the goon. You're getting gooned yourself.
Wait, you're
I mean, if I'm
jerking
cooking,
off?
No, you're just
if
kind
I'm
of flipping
cooking
it
while
around with your
gooning,
hands.
I'm definitely gonna accidentally splash some grease in a spot where I wish I didn't.
No, dude, do it through over your pants. Wear
What
clothes.
the
Just
fuck is
Okay.
going
feel
on?
your hands up.
Yeah.
Oh my
Those
god!
You're right. Turkeys are not
um,
cheap in this economy.
In this
There's
economy,
one last. What was that?
Oh, just turkeys.
No, turkeys are expensive. They're getting more expensive each year.
who's expecting somebody to just fully feed them on Thanksgiving, like feed their guests on Thanksgiving for nothing?
If you think that's crazy, there's one extra thing that happened that Thanksgiving that probably will pale my situation in comparison.
Okay.
Beforehand, like the day before and the hours before the party, she extended just like the core like friend group and basically put us all in a group chat and said like, you guys all have to like do a chore and we're gonna like clean my house and decorate my house. And there were like 20 other people that were coming and only like 7 of us got picked to clean.
Name the bitch.
Where's my money,
Name the bitch. Name the fucking bitch. Was she Nepo baby?
I've seen this so many times. I've been part of this. I've been part of this before. Where like a fucking rich ass friend will be like, invite the world back to their house for like a late night party and then go, my friends are cleaning up. And it's like, what? This is your house. You invited people. You took the reins. And then you just think your friends are going to. This is a person that's not in touch with reality.
Yeah, honestly, this also a rich person doesn't know how to be a fucking rich person. They need to learn that's how you make friends.
Hire a task rabbit, you cheap fuck.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Have someone clean the party after the goddamn fact, dude.
You just want to buy flippant cars? Pay somebody.
That's what the money's there for. The money's there for so you could have big old Thanksgiving. Everyone's going to have a great time. You can buy 5 turkeys, 1 to fuck, 1 to dissect.
No, I hate it when you have like a rich friend that's like, well, I've given you so much. Get sweep the floors. Let's go.
No.
Yeah. Money's supposed to build friendships. Money's supposed to make friendships awesome.
Yeah.
That's the shit, dude. When one of your bros
By the way, that
money,
last check for us hanging out with you didn't clear.
Ooh, we're gonna have a long
I'm glad
talk
we're
about
bringing this up live. I think that is why we brought
that back.
Henry. Yeah.
Just say some of the stock sales didn't go through.
Thank you so much for this. Was a really great call because it's difficult and it's uncomfortable to bring up finances with friends.
Normalize talking about finances.
We need to normalize it. We need to be able to be like, I spent the money for this, and you said that you were going to pay me back. They're the one that set up this contract between the two of you. As far as I'm concerned, I don't feel that it is too late for to ask for the money from last Thanksgiving. I think that you are still completely in the right. I think that hopefully your friend should see that, especially when you come to them afterwards and say, and this year it's not going to happen.
She should count her fucking blessings that she has a friend that's like knows how to cook and is willing to cook for her whole party.
Yeah.
Or I would say call in a terrorist threat to her work.
Well, you know, this is
because she's so rich, she doesn't work.
She doesn't work, obviously.
Oh, so
man, she's awesome.
Wow, I kind of want to be her,
Where's
but
this chick at, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
where's this fucking cool ass fucking money chick, dude?
This fucking whole show has been so off the goddamn rails.
Also, Dylan, thank you so much for figuring out the microphone issue and coming
so
back
worried.
and calling back. You are perseverance personified.
Yes.
I thought I had only one chance, and then I thought I just like completely blew it. But
no,
I'm so glad that I got
you
picked
killed
by
it.
the
We were able to get
behind-the-scenes
9 Inch
gods.
Nails back.
Thank you so much for calling in, and thank
Dylan.
Thank you guys.
You are
Thank
the
you
perfect
guys.
drug.
Wow!
I want to fuck you like an animal.
Well,
okay, well,
I want
that's
to feel
too
you
far.
from the inside.
Okay, there go the babies. The babies are flying.
All right,
Just
listen.
like it's Riverdale.
I think we have to wrap this up.
We got to get out of here.
Guys, we have so much fun on these shows, but you know we have weekly episodes. This is going to come out as an episode next week.
You're damn right.
And after that, more episodes of me and Jackie, who'sthebitch.com. Call in.
Yes.
Leave a voicemail. Send a DM. Follow us at Who's the Bitch LPN.
Yes.
And,
go to youtube.com/.
Yeah, and subscribe to the YouTube. Share
forget
with
to
a friend. God, you probably have like 2 friends that would want to like watch this.
Please, and they might not
Let
be
them
paying
know.
you back, but we're here to help you get them too. So, and also, thank you so much, Henry. I think he's on a little show called Last Podcast on the Left.
Our guest, Amber Nelson.
And Amber Nelson, thank you so much. Give it up. And for everybody here that put on
And
the
to
show,
these
thank you
fucking
Or my
hacks.
Kickstarter, UFO.movie.
Yes,
And put
UFO.movie.
money into the Kickstarter now.
Let's get Amber back out here.
Yes, thank you so much, Amber. It's a cast bow. Thank you to everybody. We're
Curtain
cast
call.
bowing. We're cast bowing. We're cast bowing. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to put a clamp on your dick.
Don't forget those clamps.